Oh yeah, do you have it set where your voice shares whenever you're on like a broadcast?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll show you how to set that just in case. And so that way, because I think last time I did this, I don't know if you could be heard, that's why. Um, Let me check. I think it's in audio sharing settings. Do you know how to check your audio sharing settings?
Uh,
Because I'm seeing it directly through my broadcast on the quick menu, but you wouldn't because you're not broadcasting. So I'll have to see where it is in the settings. Give me a second. It's not account management, accessibility. No. Sharing and broadcast. Okay, go to your settings. Okay, and then you should see where it says audio sharing settings and sharing and broadcast. Did you find it? Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll also send you the link. Yeah, audio and broadcast. Okay, so audio sharing settings. Make sure you include microphone audio and video clips, include microphone audio and broadcast, and share party audio. That's all you got to do. Yeah, click on all of them. That way none blocks it, if you get what I mean. Okay, so now that it should all be shared, you can be heard. Long story short. Crap, I almost just shut down Destiny 2. Whoops. That'd have been dumb.
Come on.
Okay, so let's go have ourselves a spending spree, as it's called.
Spending spree. I'm jumping.
Just gonna take a break. She said she wanted to express herself, so here's her thumbs up.
Do I look awesome?
Not gonna be a problem.
I only have like $40 on me after I buy those. I'm just going to get dog food. But he wants to leave now, though. Are you able to do that?
Get a little joy. I can definitely fix this.
Oh, okay. Crap, I just realized you heard everything I said there. My bad.
I never thought I'd live to see
Actually,
the
it's because I
darkness
use talk to
return.
speech. I always mute the mic so that way you don't get to hear what I'm saying. But long story short, she's got to pay her like a phone bill pretty much, and she was wondering if I could buy like $100 Walmart gift card because she knows I got to go to Walmart tomorrow for dog food. That way she could just pay her virgin bill. She's like, if you're going there to get stuff, then that $100 card already works for you anyways. And I'm like, I guess you could say I'm just really tired of her always expecting me to bail her out. I
I
don't know if
could
she's got
use
the
some
money. She's just trying.
coffee.
I don't know. She's not
I
broke.
never
She's.
thought I'd live to see the darkness
It's also
return.
after I turn around and buy that dog food. I've only got like $40 left over anyways until fucking tomorrow. So. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go double check exactly how much I have and see if I can grab it off of her. Because if I can, I'll help her out. Like fuck, it's Christmas time. It won't take me 30 seconds. It's gonna count my wallet.
Don't forget, don't forget. Wait, what was it? I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return. Zavala and Maria, Carlos, help me through this.
Package for Commander Zavala. Kind man.
Dead Orbit's got a fabricator out on the flats making tents 24/7.
Okay, I'm back. Fuck. Yeah, I was right. I only have an extra 40, but whatever. Well, I have more in my bank account. I just don't have it in cash on me. I don't want to fucking deal with the bullshit. Okay, so now where did I put my...
I missed you.
Now where did I put my cell phone? Did you just hit me? You asshole. So, basically, did the American from the South just smack a Canadian with a snowball fight and you know, like, engage into the oldest of traditions up here in Canada?
Some coffee.
Uh-huh.
Snowball fight!
Come here and let me know.
Oh shit, I better run.
Yeah, you know how, you're a fucker. Where'd you go? Oh shit! Crap. Missed.
Those readings don't make any sense.
Oh, there used to be one up here. Where'd they go? Is there only like one snowball spot now? Because they used to be all over the place. Well, that's really gay. It just forces everyone to sit at one... You can't even have a snowball fight. Like, there's no forts, no areas to, like, pin people down. Like... Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Let's get to the point of the video, then. Okay, so... Since Ron was looking all spiffy-miffy in his Titan gear for the Dawning, I was like, you know what? Now, look at that. Just on instinct, you know, as a hunter, I dodged that shit. Didn't even try to. I just saw it coming home talking to him. Okay, so he was looking all... Stop fucking moving! God damn it. So he was looking all spiffy, you know, like a Beetleborg or some shit. I don't know exactly what to call it, you know? Golden Beetleborg or whatever. So I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll join you in the festive spirit. I got a bit of extra cash. But yeah, before I drop $60 on a fucking video game, give me a second. I'm gonna take a pong hit. Oh my god. Whatever.
Join the dark side.
No,
Spending cash.
No, you are not doing it right, Ron. Join me in the dark side of the Force. While I force you to spend some money on dark stasis powers. Fucking Destiny, eh? Fucking Bungie. Sitting there, you know, looking at us like, You want new supers? Pay for it. Okay, but I'm telling you, the stasis powers is worth it. It kind of is. I mean, don't get me wrong, Iceman has always been my favorite X-Men. I always thought the concept of, like, being able to cover yourself in ice and make, like, an ice armor, in essence, was pretty cool. Because I know that makes no sense to say, but, like, in World War II, you know, they used to coat, like, basically, salt ice, or salt water, when it forms into ice, is extremely strong. In Arctic, like, waters, when the British used to fight the Germans, they would literally spray the side of their ship with fresh water. And the whole point of this is it would literally build up a layer of ice on the outside of it. And 6 inches of ice is actually able to protect against an armor pierce, like one of the artillery shells that a destroyer would fire, or like a cruiser would fire. It would literally hit the ice and then shatter and explode on the ice. So what happens is the impact force is spread all over the ice, breaking that piece of ice off the side, yeah. But only the ice breaks, not the armor. So it has to be hit again in the exact same spot for it to even do any damage to the ship. And the British were really smart for that. It was almost like disposable armor. You really got to give them that. Like, they really used there's a lot of tricks that they used in World War II. Like, the Germans, what they did was they had all these advanced technological marvels. That's the irony of it when you look at the things that they used, like the wonder weapons, like the V2 and all that shit. What the British did was they just applied common sense to stuff that already existed and made it work better. You know, like literally looked at the Germans and pulled the old British joke. Anything you can do, we can do better.
Always something new at Eververse.
Well, no, I mean radar. Like, that's the big key piece right there. Radar was actually, like, where sonar today is based in sound waves. Like, sonar is used by the most advanced subs to detect other subs because a nuclear sub is silent. The only thing you can really hope to hear is the detection of sound, not really, like, radar. Like, there's stealth subs now, you get what I mean? But you can't hide the sound. That's why they go with nuclear subs, to make them silent. But even then, sonar is, like, it's weird to explain. Sonar is based in sound waves, just like echolocation. Okay, but the ideology behind radar was actually echolocation. When they realized radio waves exist and they could bounce it off stuff and come back, a British scientist thought, hey, like, that's pretty much like how a bat sees. Wait a minute, when the Germans do their night raids, if we set up a radar system, we would have an ability to detect their planes, like a bat detects a group of mosquitoes. So, you know, the truth was, they couldn't tell the difference between one plane or 30 planes. Radar wasn't advanced enough back then, but the fact they knew something was coming in the dark that couldn't be visually seen, and its direct location, its area, like where it was going, all that stuff, is the reason they won.
It's easy math, Guardian.
The Battle of Britain was won strictly with radar. The Germans had better pilots, better planes. The British just had the ability to detect their enemy before their enemy could detect them, and it's, I don't know, in combat that's a big thing. Plain and simple. It's the element of surprise. Shit like that should never be, I don't know. I guess what I'm more saying in this is, like, I've never underestimated anyone, period. Everyone in school is always afraid of that big, tough motherfucker, you know, it's like 6'1", like 250 pounds, and it's like, I'm 6'1", 190, so I'm a pretty big guy, but I was more afraid of the nerds. That's why I made friends with them. People used to ask me why, and I'd be like, well, first off, like, I'm not intimidated by their intelligence. I'm pretty intelligent myself. That by itself tells me not to be intimidated by things like intelligence, but at the same time, it's like, I was intimidated by the simple truth that a bully at best can, what, push you around, hit you a few times, smack you in the face. Like, you push your nerd too goddamn far, he'll mix up something in science class and melt your face.
Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
I think you should be more terrified of that guy. Plain and simple. Not that I was terrified of them. It was more just, like, after I got to be friends with them and I started realizing that's all really nerds do is, like to blow shit up. Like, don't get me wrong, all my friends, like Matt and all them, all they did was, like, design, like, I don't know. That's what it was fun to hang out with them. You know, like, how many times they'd launch rockets in their backyard and shit like that, like mini rockets and stuff. But it still was exactly that. Like, looking at it, and I'm like, these guys could be really dangerous if they weren't so nice.
Not
it's a good thing they got me around to keep them safe sometimes. But, you know, like, that's why they call it nerd rage. You never want to push one of those guys too far. Fucking watch Matt kick the shit out of frickin' Tom.
No hurry, Guardian.
Don't worry about it.
Fenchurch.
But yeah, okay, so I'm just going to take my bong hit really quick, and then I'm just in the menu doing the process of buying everything, and you know my ADHD, I got lost talking about that. I'm wondering if she's actually on the stream right now.
I'm just sitting down.
No, not yet. There's nobody on the stream yet. So at least you didn't hear all of that. Either that or she's going to go check it out later.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
Okay, so what next? And, you know, and the sad truth is, I'm really kind of happy. Well, not sad truth. It's just because too many times today, like, especially with what you see in the American political system, like, as I've told you, like, how much socialism is becoming so fucking more common today. It's like, the sad truth is everyone seems to forget that 50 years ago, it was a mentality like that would have led the world to only speaking one language, German. You know, like, everyone, like, it's weird to explain, like, Hitler would have created an inbred, stupid, defuncted, like, you know how I've told you this many times. He was going to screw the human race over in the long run. Like, the sad truth is that whatever the fuck he was actually trying to create can only be achieved through diversity. Anyone who knows anything about genetics today knows that the key to human evolution is found through genetic diversity. Like I said, I've told people many times, you know how you just want your kids to have like 2 hands, 2 fingers? You know, like all that kind of stuff. Like, you don't care what they're going to be. They can be straight, they can be gay, they can be an artist, they can be whatever the fuck they want. You just want them to be born healthy. You want them to have like every advantage possible they could be given. Well, if you're really a parent who thinks that, I wouldn't say this is a guaranteed way to do it, but if you want to increase your odds the highest you possibly can, it would be to marry outside your ethnicity. No fucking joke. The moment you marry outside your own ethnicity, you pretty much destroy like 10,000 years of genetic recessive genes. Like, they say things like heart disease and all that kind of crap is found within the family genome, so the farther you branch out within your genomes, within your families, more likely you find the genetic code that cancels it out. So it's like, that is the key to getting rid of diabetes. That is the key to getting rid of cancer. That is the key to getting rid of all of these fucking genetic disorders.
It's easy math, Guardian.
Diversity. Like, people say it's going to be genetic engineering. No, that's playing God. Let's just... And you know, the truth is, the way I'm explaining it just means it's going to result in people fucking a lot, so whatever. It's the only way I can explain it, I guess, is that they say genetic engineering, all that stuff could achieve the same things, but that's playing God. We already have the ability right in...
Deals in all manner.
It's literally called eugenics. No joke. That's actually the term for it. It's genetic engineering done through selective breeding. People usually assume selective breeding is stuff like fucking... Like, selective breeding is what Hitler was doing. And that's what I understand. Like, when I bring up that term, that's what people think. And I'm like, but I'm the least racist selective breeder you'll ever meet. Like, my concept of selective breeding is actually to do, like, what a Mustang does. And, like, just let it all boil down to nature. Just whoever... Like, people talk about chemistry, all that kind of stuff. They say we have, you know, if you have chemistry with another, like, what is that stuff really? What if it's just our genetic codes recognizing a good, you know, like, potential match? I don't fucking know. It's things that I've always kind of questioned in life, you know that. Like, I'm actually not at all. If you listen closely to what I said, I'm totally preaching the concept of diversity. Well, you know, I always was a believer in diversity. It's just more researching into it. I discovered all these facts about genetics where I'm like, holy shit, like, there's a reason why I felt like this was just the right way to do things. It's you know, it's like I said, I always felt it was the right thing to do, researched into it, found out it wasn't the right thing to do, and then came to the conclusion, what if that's all chemistry is? The concept of understanding that at a genetic level, you know, at a biological level. Because I always knew in my heart that was the right way to do it, not to be, like my dad said, grow my hair long, smoke, drink, do whatever the fuck I want, just don't be a racist piece of shit. Everyone forgets my dad was a hippie.
All manner of goods.
I did exactly that. I grew my hair long. I drink, smoke, I say whatever the fuck I want. I do what I want. I just don't judge other people based on things like the color of their skin. I judge them for the content of their character. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's just because there's so... Like, this shit's just going on so much right now. Like, especially in Canada. Like, no less than... Like, people think it only goes down in the U.S. And it's like, it's not just in the U.S. No less than 2 weeks ago, there was a Native American that was assaulted by the RCMP. And, like, I think it was, like, 2 weeks after George Floyd, there was a Native American who was assaulted. And he was a chief of a tribe. Now, the difference between the two, and I tried to explain this to people relatively, is that George Floyd just finished trying to buy, like he just finished trying to buy an item with a counterfeit bill. So the real question that should be raised at this time is that, do criminals have rights? Fucking right they do. Every criminal has rights. They're human beings, and that's what was stripped of the man. But why is it truly being stripped of him? Because when are cops ever nice to criminals? And sadly, African Americans are labeled as criminals in the U.S. It's fucking stupid. Like, I don't know, like most of my friends that are, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, it's not the way I view people. I think it's a choice if you want to be a criminal. You're not born into it based on genome. And what's odd is that it happens here in Canada. You know, everyone wonders, how do I know the truth of this? And it boils down more to the relative reality that the police are always going to be prejudiced to criminals. Because black people are labeled as criminals in the U.S., therefore the police are always going to be prejudiced. Here in Canada, guess who gets labeled as the fucking criminal, stereotypically, Ron?
Mm-hmm.
The Native Americans. And like I just told you, they're always being assaulted by the cops. So, like, there's your proof. We have this issue. We have the same problem in Canada, just it's happening towards Native Americans every day. You know, they're being stereotyped as criminals, so therefore the cops mistreat them. And, like, the North Bay police chief, he released in, like, I'll talk about this, actually, where he pretty much said, you know, like, he joined the North Bay Police Force 30 years ago because he saw how much of systematic racism was found in the system for stuff like that. Like, questioning whether or not it exists in a system. It'll always exist. There's always going to be stupid shit like that. It's sad, but it's true. So, to get to the point of it all, of why I was even talking about this, is that my friend Sheldon, he just died, like I told you about that like 4 weeks ago, and he was one of those people labeled like that his entire life, and it probably, you know, being labeled like that, being judged like that his entire fucking life, probably didn't help his mental state at all. No wonder he took his own life in the end.
Wow. This wrestler died to
like the amount of the amount of racism that Sheldon went through in his life because he was Native. Like he's living proof. He was dragged into like CAS, him and his three brothers, for no other reason than the fact, like, I know their mom. That's the irony of it. I know Sharon really well. She's a damn good mother. There's no way. Like, I've seen other cultures, other people, white people, okay, who were worse parents, and CAS never took their kids. She's an amazing mother, but just because she made one mistake, her 3 kids were taken, and she never got to raise them. It's fucked. It's like they're labeled as unfit to be parents, as criminals, like all this kind of shit. And then 2 weeks ago, what happens with the RCMP? Fucking beats up and kills a Native. So I'm kind of, you know, a little bit pissed off at this. That's probably why I'm ranting about it. It's about time I'm sitting there saying, like, this is fucking enough. If that makes any sense. And everyone asks, you know, like, why? And I'm like, well, I didn't do 2 tours in Afghanistan to fucking come back to a country and find out the people I was protecting are being treated like this. Like, why was I fighting Afghanistan? Clearly the system I should be fighting if I really want to protect my people is whatever system is doing this to them. And they are my fucking people. I don't care what anyone says, regardless of the fact they're Native. They're Canadians.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Like, it's horrible.
A wrestler died to COVID.
You know what? You should look in. See, this is what I mean. Not really that worried about a wrestler that died to COVID. What you should look into is that almost every single researcher, okay, in the last 4... Okay, this all started from the Wuhan province 2019 in China. What I want you to look up is that every single major researcher, okay, who proved facts and evidence against that it actually came from the Wuhan fish market and the bat theory that everyone fucking turned around and talked about, are all dead now from corona. Now, what's odd about corona is that corona has a specific S protein sequence in its viral structure that allows it to access human cells to easily transmit from bat to human. Now, I'm going to tell you something. In all the research I've done in genetics, and you know I know a lot about that, right, Ron? That doesn't happen in nature. That's not natural. That can only be forced evolution. And guess how you do shit like that? In a lab. And then you find out that, wait a minute, SARS was released here in Canada, in Toronto. Corona is another type of SARS virus. It's SARS 2.0. It literally was a coronavirus when SARS hit. I was a kid whenever all that shit went down, so I remember how much of a pandemic that really was. Now, what's even more trippy about this S protein sequence is that the original SARS didn't have it. It didn't have the S protein sequence. That's why it was able to be stopped. Even though it was extremely deadly, we stopped it because it wasn't easily able to transmit between people. Corona, even though it's got a high, like, fucking survival rate, is extremely contagious to a point where it's it's biological engineering. Like, I'm not stupid. I can look at it and realize that an S protein sequence like that is clearly created in the lab. Now, look this up. Before you doubt what I'm saying, there is 4 or 5 Chinese scientists who are at a lab no less than 1.5 kilometers from the Wuhan fish market, where the Chinese government said this actually came from, that all work specifically on SARS corona bat viruses. It's a lab that specifically creates and tests these things, and she was talking about, she released a paper about a virus exactly like this 4 months before the pandemic started. Now, this isn't me just tooting my fucking horn. In fact, I have a link to the video on my YouTube. This guy shows you how, like, every major researcher and every major person, even doctors that were specialists in these kind of viruses, are all dead except for her, except for the person who created the virus. I don't know.
adventure
It's
does
just,
the exploring. I make
just
the deals.
like I'm not judging
I'm not
America.
talking
What I'm more
about
saying is this.
anymore.
Like what I'm more explaining is like this, Ron. I'm not judging America. I'm not judging Canada. I'm not judging how our countries have handled these things. I'm saying that there's a lot of questions going on. The world court should be investigating into it. Period. Because if this is true, then China has a lot to answer for. A lot. That's like millions of dead all over the world. Economies collapsing left, right, and center. And all because they couldn't fucking admit that a virus they were testing for biological, like, clearly a biological weapon that was meant to not in totally, like, this is what I can see it is, okay, from my own military experience. That's a biological weapon that's not designed to totally destroy or decimate your opponent. Okay, but that is designed to whittle his forces down, whittle his numbers down, so that he's small enough you can cripple him. Look what the virus did to our populations. I'm not saying China did it deliberately. In fact, I think this was totally accidental. I think it got out entirely by accident. They were just, it was a what if. What if a force, like, I think it was a defensive measure. If somebody ever invaded China, they could release the coronavirus on them.
I heard
You
that.
know,
I just heard that they were just testing on bats and
no, it
someone
was
ate a
actually,
bat
no,
and
it's
got
from,
it.
what I'm trying to explain to you, yeah, I know, that's what the Chinese government officially released. But the sad truth is that there's no territories found where that type of bat lives in the Wutan province. They live in the southern areas and in mountainous, isolated regions. Okay, now someone who does have massive contact with that kind of bat would be a person who has to go in. Now, she's already recorded and been proven to be doing exactly what I'm about to say. Okay, someone who would have to go in there, get the bats, do the tests, find their DNA, and see how this virus is really playing out around their population would be someone like that doctor. She'd be going up there all the time, and then she'd be going back to the fucking lab with the bats she took as specimens. Come on. Like I said, I'm not saying that they let it out deliberately. I'm saying it was an accident. It got out accidentally, but they don't want to admit that it was an accident. They don't want to admit it was a mistake, because then saying it was something that happened to the Wutan fish market from a random disease, not something they made in the lab, gives them total deniability as a nation. They don't have to admit that they really fucked up. They don't have to, because the truth is, if I don't know, I can see why they're trying to deny it. I get it, but it's just going to be more worse for them in the end. The world's going to learn not to trust them very much anymore, and everyone goes, how do I know this? Because it's all going to come back to the original coronavirus, SARS, the epidemic that hit, okay, in Canada, that came out of China, that China lied to the world about. That's what I'd like to remind people of, that when that happened, they lied to the fucking world, and they knew that SARS was in China, they knew that the people who visited the country had gotten it, but so that they wouldn't lose money from tourism. They lied about it. In fact, they were caught red-handed. This time, they were just smarter. They learned how to create a cover-up. Last time with SARS, it caught them so fucking flat-footed that they just made... They were already prepared in case this ever happened again for that kind of story. But when you look at the original SARS, they were caught so fucking red-handed, and they had no choice but to admit what they really did. They lied to the world and didn't tell the world because they didn't want to lose tourism money. They didn't want to lose economic control. If they admitted that they had a fucking bad virus like that, it would have crippled only their economy. Okay, and they already said and apologized for this kind of shit and realized that if it had gotten any farther than Canada, it could have crippled the world and created a serious pandemic. And then guess what fucking... I don't know. It seems like they didn't learn from 2010. And I know that a lot of times when I talk about this stuff, people think that it's conspiracy theory. I get that because I'm ADHD and I always get into a mania when I talk about it. I understand that, but none of what I said did I say without researching into and making sure that my facts were like double checked between 3 standard sources and at least 1 secondary source which had a totally different opinion. Okay, and usually what you do is you go for 3 sources similar to the original opinion and then 1 for a source that's totally against it, like someone who would never side with them. He's their opposite. And if he's still agreeing with them, or if there's a consensus among 2 opponents, you got a question. And, you know, there's a Chinese-Canadian doctor, an Asian doctor. She's been all over CBC. Every time fucking anything comes up with Corona and the doctor that's been handling it, it's this lady. Okay, she's in direct conflict, okay, genetically to what she's doing, okay, with that doctor that's in China. And even she agrees that it most likely came from there. Okay, you figure someone like her, a colleague, that's what I'm trying to explain. You figure a colleague would defend her You figure if it really honestly was true that China didn't make this mistake, her colleague in
Evidence
Canada
isn't
would
just a
defend her, but her
title.
colleague in Canada didn't
It's a
defend her.
promise.
She said straight up she thinks this is how it got out too. And there's my third source. That's the one where I had to go, she had the whistle blown on her by her own colleagues, and that's what I looked into, and I found this video that it's not the only one of her colleagues that whistleblowed on her. In fact, what I found out is that every single one of her colleagues in China, Chinese colleagues of hers that went against her and the opinions of the Chinese government, are all now dead from the coronavirus. They all died from corona. Don't you find that a bit weird, Ron?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question I gotta ask people. How did they all die from corona? Every single one of these guys. They were specialists in how to kill the fucking thing. Why are all the people that are gonna get rid of this pandemic and make sure it doesn't continue dropping like flies? And why is their Canadian colleague, American colleagues, like, I didn't just double check her, I double checked like all of the colleagues all over it. Like basically anyone in their field who works in bat coronaviruses, directly in those types of viruses, and all are saying the same thing. There's no way the evidence points to it coming from the Wuhan fish market. It points it more to be from that lab. And if it is from that lab, it probably was an accident, but that doesn't change the fact that China's been lying about it for over a year. With great ability comes serious accountability. Just like with great power comes great responsibility.
Step on up. Take a look.
The Chinese government has the ability to be one of the world's leaders. That's what I'm trying to explain. They have the ability to be one of the largest superpowers that has ever existed, and if they continue to act the way that they are. In fact, they also have a chance to redeem communism. That maybe it's not totally a fucked up way of government, but the longer they continue to act like this, the more they continue to prove otherwise. Yeah, like, so that's what I'm saying is really, like, I don't know. That's probably the only reason why I'm ranting about it, is I've just seen how much politics, period, has been fucked in the last little bit. Like, you know what's hilarious? Okay, so I found this other video that talks about how, like, basically this guy goes around, okay, to a bunch of random black people in New York, okay, and gives them random quotes from Biden and random quotes from Trump, but doesn't tell them, okay, who it's actually from, and says, we're going to play America's favorite game. Is that racist? Okay, so he calls it the racist-o-meter, okay, and he's telling them all the Biden quotes, and these things are hitting from the opinions of black Democrats on, like, the 9 to 10 ratio, like, stuff like, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Okay, Biden said that. Like, who is he to tell them if they're black or not? He's a white boy. Like, white people don't get, like, I'm a white person, and I'll admit to that. White people don't get the right to tell black people who they are. Okay, they know who they are, and we know who we are. We don't, they decide who they are, not us. We decide who we are. I've been preaching this shit for fucking years. Yeah, but then this is what's hilarious, though. But yes, no, that's not what. Yeah, that's what he's saying. If you don't back me up, I'm gonna. Yeah, but that's that's different. You're gonna ask, what do I mean by that? Because these are Trump's quotes. This is what I'm finding hilarious. Remember how I told you that facts can never be racist? Sometimes I've been told the things that I say come off like that, but then I explain to people, well, no, it's a fact. If you really understood the truth about racism, you'd realize that they're found in falsehoods. Once I speak a fact, it cannot be racist in any way. Facts are facts. They are data. There's no bias in data. Data is data, you know? And the data of the two is that Biden says shit like this, okay? And they were all hitting the 8 or 10 racist meter. And I forgot, I should just end it with this so that way we can get to the stream already and people can see the strikes. Okay, so he was saying shit like, you know, like if you ain't black, like you're not black if you don't vote for me. He was talking about inner city busing, okay, and how he didn't want his kids put in that much of a racial jungle. Like, shit like that. Okay, saying that Obama, that seeing a man like Obama who was African American in the political structure was really good, considering how articulate and clean he was. Like, making the assumption that black people aren't. Okay, all this fucking shit. But the only thing Trump really said was, now don't get me wrong, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm an anti-racism supporter. And if Trump isn't racist, then I guess I kind of, like, if Biden's racist and Trump isn't, then based on policies, that's why I guess I'm a Trump supporter. Even people want to get mad at me for saying that. But Trump said shit like Trump said that this was his quote on Baltimore. Okay, the inner city Baltimore situation. It's a rat infested hellhole. Every single black person said that's a fact. That's true. It is a rat infested hellhole. Okay, what he said about the state with inner cities as it is, period, is that the people living in it are destitute, depressed, okay, and having their lives destroyed every day. You think they wouldn't respond with a little bit of violence? And every black person said that's a fact. That is true. Our inner cities are so destroyed and so fucked. No wonder they respond like that. Like, I'm also trying to remind people that when Iran shot down a drone of America, it was Trump who decided not to retaliate. Okay, no, you shouldn't have, because it would have resulted in this is what I mean. What the fuck is wrong with America? Aren't you guys supposed to be neutral? Didn't you stay out of World War II until somebody shot actually at you and killed an American person? You don't kill a bully for smashing your toys. I got bullied in school, Ron. My entire fucking life. I never beat them up over it. I never felt... I defended myself if they tried to hurt me, and I defended myself if they tried to attack me, but I never hit first. You never used to ask me why, because I used to remember that America is this big badass motherfucker that never starts fights, but is sure as hell willing to finish them. Okay, and what I'm trying to explain to you is that all Iran did was shoot down your toy. Yeah, it's worth 2.5 million, but you're worth trillions. Okay, and let's be honest with ourselves. It would have resulted in a retaliatory strike costing 150 innocent lives. The moment Trump found out that this strike was going to cost 150 Iranian civilian lives, that's why he called it off. He said that 150 people don't deserve to die just because a bully smashed our toys. Okay, and then, because this Iranian general tried to push the point, okay, turned around and fucking thought that America was weak and the Allies were weak, he shot down a fucking plane with 52 Canadians on it. Canada and Trudeau blamed Trump for this. We were like, you should have made the point and made to Iraq, not to Iran, not to fuck with us. When they touched your drone, you should have shot them. But again, what nobody seems to realize is the Iranian government didn't even... Don't you notice how the Americans only killed that Iranian general? They never actually went after the Iranian government, the Iranian people, because the Iranian government, as far as they had told us, it was an accident what happened to the Canadian plane. We actually found out that we knew it was a bit too consequential. We found out it wasn't an accident. The general deliberately shot it down, but he lied to his own government about it. He had his own agenda outside of what his government believed in. Okay, once we proved this, America sent a fucking strategic attack and killed only that general and didn't go after anybody else over it. Because, see? Like, that's the only... I don't know. I don't know how they couldn't have... I don't know how you handle that better than that. Only the motherfucker who caused it, only the motherfucker who created this shit died. Nobody else, no innocents, just the motherfucker who deserved it. Not his subordinates, not the men he ordered around, because any American soldier understands that soldiers follow orders. So whoever pushed the button and fired the missile, he was just following orders. The general who gave the order, he was the one who had full independence. It's the only way I can explain it, I guess. But yeah, I should get to the... I keep forgetting. It's like, it's already... Wait, hold on. What? Give me 2 seconds. It's almost 9:30. Yeah, shit. I gotta get this done. For him to try to find wait, hold on. So what people are asking, is he making the right move, trying to discover if whether or not any type of governmental corruption could have caused him to lose the election? Yes, because the value of America and the basis of an American is to fucking stare at your government with a magnifying glass and go, motherfucker, where's the conspiracies? Where's the motherfucking conspiracies? I know you got something. I know you got something here somewhere. I don't think he'll do it. No, he won't. I don't think Trump will listen to that at all. Simply because of the simple truth that
because that's what
No American,
Michael Flynn
no American
told him to
president.
do.
Are you okay? No American president in 200
Eververse
years has enacted the Martial Law Act since Abraham Lincoln, and the only reason he did it was because you were in the middle of a civil war. Are you in the middle of a civil war?
No,
Have states threatened to leave the Union?
no.
Then there's no need for martial law. Martial law is only something that's done in those kind of situations. Just like Canada knows this better than anyone. We did the October crisis because Quebec was threatening to leave. People think it was because there was a few pissed off French people that were revolting that we did martial law in the October crisis. No, we understand that was an issue, but they never would have involved the military as long as it was merely a domestic terrorism issue.
Take as long as you like.
Okay, well, I guess that's a fine point. The government called them domestic terrorists, but the truth is there was two sides to the Bloc Québécois. Okay, there were the ones who actually just wanted what was best for Quebec, and then ones who were willing to do whatever was necessary, including act violently, to get it. And that's why the whole group was labeled bad. And then it led to Quebec actually threatening to leave. So Trudeau, the current Trudeau's father, called martial law and locked down the country to make sure that it could be handled quickly. Now, the stupid truth is that it was probably the smartest choice he ever made because he handled it in under a month. And people say, stupid truth because he handled it in a month. Well, the October crisis led to the French language being considered bilingual here in Canada. Like, all of the French rights that you see today happened because of that moment. Like, all of the French language rights, all of that stuff that I've told you about how the English had to learn the hard way, that we pushed the French a little bit too far.
Eververse has it.
You're learning the hard way that you're pushing black people too far. Like, I've warned you, like, no offense, Ron, for 10 years I've warned every white American. Yeah, I've warned you, I've warned how many of you guys for years that this shit's gonna pop off soon? And I know that might turn around and seem like I'm saying, like, it's your guys' fault that you didn't do anything about it. Well, I said for fucking years that as a Canadian, what the fuck could I really do about it? The best I can do is tell as many Americans as I can that I can see this political situation happening. I've been called crazy, I've been called nuts. I've been called every fucking name in the goddamn book for the last 10 years by people online for saying that your country was eventually going to lead to these kind of civil revolts. Well, I'm going to ask you a question. With the flames burning as high as they are, who do you think's really laughing now after all those times I was called crazy? I told, like, for years, Ron, I've preached that you're pushing black people too far. Am I wrong? And I always said the reason why I know this is because they're humans. And because they're humans, I expect them time for them to respond like the French. In fact, so a lot of black people in the South even carry French heritage in their culture, so they're equal to us. In fact, everything we are is only an example of them. Does everyone seem to forget that Europeans and Africans have more genetically in common than any other ethnicity? I don't know. It's like, I'll end the preach. It's just, these are the things that I've been saying for fucking years. I warned people for years that if you guys don't learn to see each other as fellow Americans, regardless of your color, and start making sure that every single American actually gets treated properly with the same type of privileges individually found within the Charter and Constitution of America, you are going to have serious civil disputes within the next 5 to 6 years. I was so fucking right. Because I wasn't using a bunch of conspiracies. I wasn't using a bunch of random shit to come up with these thoughts. I was using data. I was using my country, using your country, looking at just human evolution, period. And realizing that America really ain't going to be that different than everybody else. Like, why wouldn't, like, do you get what I'm saying, I guess, Ron? Human is as human does. Monkey see, monkey do.
Just browsing. That's fine by me.
And I always end this subject, considering I'm on broadcast, I might as well end it like this. And I always end this subject by saying it like this. All I hope for is that when this shit pops off, okay, and people actually start taking their rights back, considering all the bullshit that's been going on right now, they remember that I'm the one guy that's one of them. I don't define or see myself as white. I define and see myself as human.
Step on up. Take a look.
Who's this guy?
Because it's the hilarious part about it. Is there a difference between a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd? They're a different breed. There's only the canine race.
HB30 to gasoid. Double time, double time.
Owen just invited me.
However I can be of service.
Don't know him.
But yeah, I wonder if she even checked out the stream yet. I should message her about that.
Looking
There's
for anything in particular, Guardian?
I just realized that. I'm like, damn, I had a little bit of a political rant. I'm gonna say that again.
Don't know where my uncle finds these things.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Eververse deals
And
in all
I guess-
manner of goods.
Because I really don't want to misinterpret it now that I'm thinking that I'm on stream. I'm just a believer in
Fenchurch
world
says a
peace,
lot
you
of
know, like human
fantastic things.
unity. Like, I don't know how to explain it other way than that, because there's got to be shit out there that's much more dangerous than what we could do to each other. Like, xenophobia makes no fucking sense when you do it to your own species.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
That's when it's actually a phobia. Like, when we're talking about, like, being afraid of the unknown or things that we've never seen, then that's, like, I guess understandable. It's instincts.
Looking
But
for anything in
when you
particular,
do it to your own
Guardian?
species, it's called xenophobia for a reason. Okay, so I got the Merrymaker. That's awesome. Okay, so I got the suit. I got the Merrymaker. I still have the Brumal Dawn for the hard light. I forgot about that. And I can't wait to get this thing. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. The fucking Mirthmobile. Let's do this. I got me a mini toboggan. You know what's hilarious, Ron? Okay, wait till we get to Europa and I crack this joke for you. Okay, so my buddy fucking Nico, he did this to me on Destiny a few days ago, so now I'm gonna do it to you. Okay, but it's like, you know that someone's your best friend when they roll up on a mini bike all beep beep, motherfucker. And now it's like beep beep, you sad fuck. Or it's like, it was some fucking meme or something like that where it's like, you know that like someone's your best friend when you're having a bad day, they don't know it, but they just randomly show up out of nowhere to try to cheer you up all beep beep, you sad fuck. It's so fucking true.
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
Okay, so let's make sure I got everything. I have the Lucent Hunter bundle. I have the Merrymaker.
Everything Fenchurch sends
I have
is
my
safe to
Mirthmobile.
sell.
And I wanted, yeah, the, what was it? The ornament for binary system. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm trying to unlock the Hawk Moon. I might as well get it. Only because then I can literally just, like, Dirty Harry everybody in the Crucible all. How you feeling? Lucky? Huh? Are ya? Punk?
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
Like, just look at this thing. Like, I swear to God, I could stick my goddamn thumb in that thing. Probably
Our
stick something else in there, but
inventory
we're not going to talk about that.
What are you trying to unlock?
Never mind.
Thank you for shopping with Eververse.
Okay, so now I just got to open it all up, equip my character with the outfits, and then we can get this show on the motherfucking road. Or no, squares to refund. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I remembered how I fucked that up last time. Okay, so I've got Feeling Lucky, weapon ornament for the Hawk Moon.
You're still with me, Carlos. You too, Maria.
I've got the new Symmetry Scout Rifle. There we go. Send to collections. Hey, Ron. Oh yeah, fuck it, wrong fucking screen. There we go. Wrapped items. It's hilarious. It's Christmas. You know, like when you get them, it's like they're always called wrapped items because they're Eververse gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Christmas right now, so you get the irony of it.
Eververse is
Yeah.
a promise.
I don't know why I did a Halloween cackle, but whatever.
Don't age the way people do. I mean,
The Mirthmobile!
Was it?
I shall drop the frankincense and mirth. Which is actually the earliest reference to getting high as a motherfucker. Frankincense and mirth has a hallucinogenic effect like shrooms. No joke. If it's actual frankincense and mirth. That stuff you get today that, like, comes in incense sticks, it's not. It's frankincense. There's no mirth. The mirth is actually fucking hallucinogenic. I'm like, Okay, so next I just need to get the symmetry out of my collections.
Zavala and Eris must understand.
Give me the symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. Give me the symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. A little bit of a dynamic charge on that bitch. Let's do this. Probably gonna need an upgrade module though, now that I think about it.
So who won? Take
Yep.
it. Keep your eyes open.
What was that blue at? 1203? Okay, that's perfect.
Keep it loaded.
Ship as many missiles in
Slap!
Atlantic. It's
Fully
still a
masterworked.
flying bus.
Strength and light.
I'll try out the symmetry on the second strike. I want to try out this build though using Salvation's Grip with Uriel's Gift. But yeah, check this out. I want to equip it though so I can show you what it looks like.
I just took my cloud strike.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. That's my new symmetry.
Nice.
You see the aimer though? How it's got like the Omelon sight now? So it's like that should make it a lot easier to slap headshots. Because every time you hit a headshot, you get a dynamic charge.
Until it's done.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
What an interesting little old file. Hardly any encryption at all. I'll have to investigate later.
And fighting is kind of cool to a degree. I don't know what's going on, but whatever.
Carlos, help me through this.
Okay, so these are actually... So I've got a bunch of blues that are currently more powerful than... I'm powerful enough to do the strikes, though. Okay, so...
So has it always been.
For the first strike, yeah, we're going to run Uriel's Gift with Salvation's Grip and Astral Horizon, Our Loving Holster, Opening Shot, and Quick Access Sling. Now I can switch over to Uriel's right after. So basically, you know what's really cool about this? If you've got Opening Shot without a Loving Holster, I can fire off rounds, okay, until everything's done, and then my ability to switch to my auto rifle is stupid quick because of Quick Access Sling. Okay, but then, and I've checked this, by the time I shoot a full clip of Uriel's Gift, okay, its auto-loading holster has reloaded it. You see where I'm going with this? Okay, so if I put quick access sling on the Uriel's Gift, I can switch back to the shotgun stupidly quick too if I want to. But I don't know what to put on Uriel's Gift. I'm thinking probably... It's going to be my minor killer, so now that I think about it, yeah, I'll put minor spec on it.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Do I even have minor spec? I've got... Yeah, there it is, okay. And then I'll put major... There's no point in... Yeah, there's no point in that. I might as well put major on it. And then Salvation's Grip will be for the bosses. There we go. Fucking love this monster. Okay, so now I just gotta equip my ornaments.
Cade would want you to be happy, my dear. He wouldn't want to see you this way.
Oh, God.
You know what? I think this is actually gonna look really cool with like my red and black like color scheme that I've got going on. Now that I think about it.
See,
Yeah,
seems
this
like
actually looks really cool.
It seems like I'm probably gonna have to save you.
I'm gonna need someone to shut off the power.
You're gonna have to save me. Wait till you see what I'm gonna do with this build. Okay, my stasis powers are through the roof.
Your life must be terribly exciting.
Excuse me, you're talking about someone that has a lot more stasis build than you.
No, you don't. You don't know what I can do with my stasis powers yet. Wait till you see what I created with this build. So I'm wondering if I should go with this helmet, or if I should just actually keep the one that exposes the helmet, because I kind of like how it, like, looks like that.
Just put the ornaments on.
Yeah, fuck it, it's Christmas. I gotta look like the Christmas gear. Good point.
Hello, dear.
So,
What a
once again,
nice-
I am
I'm
Captain
gold and
Canada!
fucking silver.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
You're the
Captain
original
Planet.
colors. You're the original colors. I'm doing. You're Captain Planet. Earth,
Captain
wind,
Planet.
fire, water,
Happy
love,
Rock.
Captain Forbidden Planet!
That looks badass in that color.
I know, thank you. I look like a ninja. Fucking awesome. Considering, you know what, that's actually pretty ironic considering the Stasis class uses a style of ninjutsu for the hunter. That's actually ironic. Okay, so, let's go do this shit.
Samurai.
Yeah, you're the samurai, I'm the ninja, so should be pretty good actually in the end now I think about it. Okay, so it says, what, it switched? I guess there's a daily switch. Complete strikes using the same subclass elements as the current active burn. So yeah, yesterday it was Stasis Singe, but it's not anymore. It's with that switches I guess every day, so it's heavyweight now. So I guess technically my symmetry build would be better. I just need something that's gonna have arc powers. You know what? Fuck it. Full ninja build. Let's do this. I'm pulling on my Arc Strider. Temptations Hook. Oh, wait, no, I have a God Roll Temptations Hook. I should grab that and just infuse this one. Because it's only got energy transfer, which is stupid. It's a busted roll. But we'll go into the strike. Now we can at least just get it all set up. Then I'm going full ninjutsu with my hook sword. Let's do this.
Don't forget. Wait.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
So do we have to put on our arc ability?
Well, we could put on arc abilities. It really just depends. I'm still using my stasis only because it'll slap like high damage out, but
Because aren't you trying to get your pinnacle though?
yeah, so you gotta be on arc. Oh, good point. Shit, I didn't think about that. I thought it was stasis actually, but the stasis switched from yesterday to today, so I guess it's not actually stasis. That's the powers we're supposed to use. Okay, so if I'm gonna use Arc Strider, which one am I gonna use then? Lightning Reflexes. I want to use the one that has the after dodging. There we go. I can do the Lightning Aftershock. Then I've got Combination Blow hits an enemy. Ooh, that'll actually be perfect. I think I have my Liar's Handshake with me too. Yes, I do. There we go. Cross counter regenerates health and deals extra damage. There we go. I believe that's, yeah. Use your arc melee ability or being hit by a melee attack will allow you to follow up an extremely powerful melee counterpunch that will heal you. Yeah, I forgot. That's perfect with Combination Blow because then you hit somebody with the initial ability and then it stacks. Kill an enemy with melee ability to trigger health regeneration, increase your damage, melee damage temporarily. Okay. I just gotta make sure I've got the right elemental mod on it though. Because I don't want to fuck with my high energy fire build. Okay, so yeah, I was using Taking Charge. So cross counter still works with all of that. Okay, so where the fuck is my Temptations Hook?
This dude sounds like he needs help.
You know what? Fuck it. I know the exact sword to use for this. If it's gotta go full arc, you know what I'm pulling out? If I want to go ninja like a motherfucker? You haven't seen this yet, have you? I have the World Line Zero. Teleportation Ninja Slash. Let's do this. Temporal Sprint. Okay, where is it? Did we start right at the end? That's trippy.
Almost, yeah.
Oh, get fucked! Good kill.
Hawkmoon is awesome.
Tesseract attack. I fucking love it. Cover me. Planting the worm. Ah! Didn't see that till it was too late. I didn't realize they were boomers.
Fuckhead.
Fuck off, asshole.
Once again, I'm coming in to save you. God damn it. Can't do nothing.
Yeah, really, eh? Really? Really? Who's saving who now, huh? Huh? Oh, and look at that. He tried to slash me, but I shot him in the head just as he almost hit me. Okay, so it looks like the only way I die wrong is if it's to my own stupidity. I'm sorry, I had to. I'm just gonna take a bong hit really quick since we're waiting on this part. Considering it's Archsinge, Thunderlord would actually be really overpowered right now. Oh crap! Combination smack! Get grenaded and punched. Okay? Stop dodging, you squirrely bastard. Headshot.
We got
boom, headshot. Here, I'll give her some company. Oh crap. I knew that was coming. He's using Gnawing Hunger. Come on, man. It's a Uriel's gift meta now.
So close to the surface. Mission reports from the Hellmouth on Luna don't even mention them.
Why do they call it Luna? It's the moon. You know what? I'll teabag your mom.
Really?
What? Last time I did it, I'm just being honest. Like last time I did it, it seemed like she enjoyed it.
I'll put these Titan balls in your mouth.
Balls of steel.
Balls of steel. Hiya, mana. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, no way. Are you kidding me?
Man, I'm blazed. Yippee-ki-yay. Is it going to teleport me towards you? Yes, it is. I thought so. That means I was able to take my bong hit. This duty shit.
You must been blaze if you can't.
I'm on a roll on this strike. I've executed some pretty amazing techniques. Have you really been watching? Okay, now this one I call the up, and away web. Okay? Spider Dan. Spider Dan. Does whatever a spider can. Fuck that ogre. Oh. Up, and over. And hey buddy, how you doing? One shot! Gotta love it. And the one enemy is down. Collect your loot, boys. Ah shit, I'm getting killed. I got a shotgun with your name on it. You're fucking... Dirty streakers. I hate them. Well, not all streakers.
There's our queen again.
Controller died and had to go and get a fucking charger for it, and then right as I plugged it in, didn't have a chance to put my headset back on, I'm burning on the fire. I love being a hunter. Just part up right here. Here, guys, back up, back up, back up. Let me whip, let me whip. Just let me whip. And whip-tastics! Cutting through the fucking hive. Let's do this. Did you see that, Ron? I told you I'm pulling off epic shit on this stream. I'll cover you guys from here.
You don't have to cover crap for me.
I'm a hunter. Our job is to keep the high ground. And also because of that. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I stay up here for the high ground advantage and it locks me behind a wall. Now I can't do fuck all to help you. This is gay. Why isn't it... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh wait, no, it's just the way the wall works. Joining allies. You know, I never thought about that till now, but Thunderlord might perform well on these strikes. I'm gonna do that as a test too. So we'll do Symmetry next strike, and then we'll do fucking Thunderlord on the third. Then we'll move on to Crucible. We'll move on to Gambit and then the Crucible. Because you need pinnacles, so this is the fastest way to get them. I just need Xena to move over. Move over, Xena! Big fat dog. Badass Mastiff. God damn it. I'm doing more standing than playing. It's pissing me off. You know, I never realized that, but when you look at all the mods and perks you can get for the random rolls on Uriel's Gift, they pretty much just took Positive Outlook and all the Uriel's Gift, like, mixtures of year one, and made Uriel's Gift just that one archetype for 450 energy. That was actually pretty smart of them, considering Uriel was the favorite out of all of them. What'd you hit me with? Slap that hurt. Avoid, avoid, avoid! Oh. Ow. Oh, Ronnie boy. Oh, hello. Thank you. I'm trying to hit her with Temporal Sprint, because this will do a shitload of damage if I hit her. Yeah, there we go. See, look at that. Did you see how much damage I did with one swing? Look at that! Like, did you see that?
Cleared out the nest.
Powered fucking sword right now is the wrong mentality. Everybody should be happy. This is more powerful than Fallen Guillotine or even Lament as it looks to be. If you do Temporal Sprint, that one attack is just sprint, technically. Oh, where's my TV remote? Crap. My TV's gonna turn off on me if I don't find it. There it is. So bad nobody's watched my stream. Oh well. onto the symmetry build, considering I have the catalyst. So let's see if that actually stacks some overpowered fucking... Well, you know what? I've checked this before. You know that you can one-shot people with the Arc Seeker? This is what's dumb. That's why before, when Symmetry first came out with the Catalyst or anybody unlocking it, people assumed that there was no point in stacking higher than 12, because at 15, you were just 1 point of damage away from one-shotting with Arc Seeker, but anything higher than 12 and you get two-shot. So if you could even hit 16, but this one gives you a stack of 20. So I've always wondered if you could hit, like, honestly, dynamic stack 16 in the Crucible, could you one-shot people with Symmetry? That'd be a bit broken. Okay, so I was liking how much damage output I was getting. Quick attacks immediately after swapping the sword do additional damage. Okay, so basically if I turn around and fucking pull it out and start slashing enemies, I can cut through them, but you can already do that anyways.
Oh, here we go.
It's a bit useless.
Robot.
I'm just upgrading my Thunder Lord. Okay, so let's see what the aimer looks like. If the symmetry will ever load. Oh, you know it's stupid. The reticle looks the same, but the aimer is totally different, which I don't mind that at all, but I was hoping it would give you a different reticle, but then I just remembered, I was like, Symmetry's reticle is actually... No, it's bigger. It's bigger than the one that Symmetry had before. The triangle's larger in the middle. Yeah. Oh my god, this is the first time I pulled it out. Okay, so everybody on stream, okay, just remember, okay, when you ride around on a mini motherfucker like this, okay, it's because you don't need to overcompensate for shit. Yeehaw! Oh, and it even makes a funny little noise when you do your shunt, like a little baby sparrow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's a micro sparrow. Micro sparrow, no! Into the pit it went. What happened to this guy? Looks like he could use a revive. Get home! I fucking love this bitch. Symmetry is the bomb, diggity. Well, because it's asymmetrical in how its abilities work. That's why it's called symmetry, though. That's the irony of it. I'm not trying to be funny with the words.
Yo, my finisher's nice.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire! Hey, babe, I'm being repressed! It's a Monty Python joke. Yeah, damn it. I haven't used it in so long. I'm not very good at landing those consecutive headshots anymore. Okay, you know what? Time to relearn the symmetry real quick. There we go. Slap, 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 slap. Dynamic charge 20. Reload and revolution! God damn it. Fuck, I love those mini rockets.
Oh, is someone crying because I took their... Is someone crying because I took their kill?
No. Symmetry. How when you
Here
switch
we
it,
are
it
again,
pretty much shoots
cleaning
mini
up
rockets.
another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Be sure to remind
No,
about
I
that
was
next time
saying,
you see
I
the
was like,
bastard.
oh, is someone
He's the
crying
reason
because
all
I
this
took
is
their
here in the
kill
first place.
on
The
stream?
darkness told him to build the portal. It's his fault the Vex invaded. His fault so many people died. I did everything I could to help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You've done far more than most.
And it's only just begun.
He's got a big point. Don't, like, that's the whole point of, like, it's not what you give, or how, like, it's not how much you give, it's the fact that you give. You ever heard that phrase? It pretty much means don't quantify. There's no need to quantify how much you give. Anything is better than nothing. I guess that's why I'm, like, a lot of people think I'm, like, easy to please, or something like that, and I'm like, I guess I kind of am, because what you get is what you give. I just think like that, I guess. But in Tree said, any help. If you don't have to help me, I don't really expect it. Nor do I try to quantify their help, I guess. Any amount is enough. Well, it's more you receive the energy you exude. Like, what you give out is what you get back. If you're positive, you'll get positive energy back. If you're negative, you'll get nothing but negative energy back. I mean, even if you're a positive person, there'll always be negative energy, but positive mindset tends to create more
On this side.
in the long run.
I'll take this side.
I'll take everything. Did you forget what weapon I'm using? Well, it's Arcsinge. Watch this. Just watch me way up and watch me slice. I'll go all motherfucking crazy and all blade. Dot. Get fucked! Dodge that, motherfucker. See, that's why I use the symmetry for this strike. It just tracks all of them, so like, what's the point in trying to get around it?
They don't want me using
Combination blow!
Do you think this is the strike for Thunder Strike, man?
I know it's definitely the one for combination blow. Cross counter. I gotta take cover, I'm low.
Guardian down.
You know, I never noticed that till now. Yeah, its barrel extends. That's trippy. Oh, I get it. Like, how are people fighting the symmetry supposed to tell difference between when it's an Arc Seeker or not? Just look at the fucking gun. It looks so different when it's in Arc Seeker mode. Can't wait to see what kind of DPS is going to do when a boss like him can swing out critically exposed his weak pointers.
You know what to do.
Come here, Temp Hydra. Let's do this. Is this the portal built by the Deepstone Crypt kind of thing? I didn't realize that. Like, we've done this strike, I knew about this portal, but I never put two and two together. This was that portal. Damn, this is the portal where he gets the Vex Milk and how he creates Exos. Like how I told you, Exos are actually made... Basically, he puts Vex Milk into your body, which by default kills the organic body, but actually... fresh Vex Milk, like not Vex Milk that's already in a Vex, because it's copied into its own content, but fresh milk after it's been created has no mind or anything coded on it. You know what I'm saying, Ron?
Yeah.
It'll copy whatever conscience being it comes in contact with, so that's why it explains, you know, like Elsie Bray died when she became an Exo and all that shit, because he pretty much removes your blood and fills your bloodstream with Vex Milk. What happens with that is the Vex Milk actually copies your consciousness once your brain's filled with it. It kills you because it's toxic and lethal, but the Vex Milk that's left inside your body has totally copied your consciousness. And then he converts that information to quartz crystal and then puts them into the Exo body.
Wow.
So it's like, it makes sense now why the Exos were only created if somebody was dying already, because fucking the process itself was going to kill their body. So. That's why I took a quick bomb hit, but I guess not. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You had to revive me, didn't you, buddy? Okay, slap, 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 slap. Pay attention to me, transcendent motherfucker. Transcend this! And Whispering Hook. Get zapped!
Oh, he got hurt by that gun.
What, by this thing?
He didn't like that.
I hit him with the Whispering Hook,
No,
that's
look,
it.
No, look what I got.
Oh, Cloud Strike? Yeah. Oh! Zappity zap zap! Zappity zap zap! Getsuga Tensho!
Oh my god, with that sword and this sniper rifle, it's like double fucking...
Getsuga! You know what? If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, Destructo Disc. It can cut through everything except for Nappa. Oh, I missed. Super crit. Yeah, he's definitely teleporting after that. You know what I love about this thing? Okay, when you're aiming for critical points on big bosses, the Astral Horizon, because it's got that weird circle aimer. You just wait till you get the freaking critical, like totally in the circle, and watch this. Oh! Mad headshot! Hey, Belmont! Le Belmont! Fuck you! I do the dodge. Oh shit! Oh shit! I got the royally. Dip, dip. Hello, mon ami. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. I'm speaking French, by the way.
Come on, he wants to go with swords. Let's give him. Swan, ready, Swan? Swords.
What's that? I was too high to tell. I'm kidding. I was taking a bong hit. My bad. Cover me. Why did he? Literally, he's just gonna camp my body. That's not cool. Run, run, run! Survive for 10 more seconds. Just 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, man. You have 123 extra power? Holy shit, man.
Oh.
What have you been... Yeah, it shows level 123. That means you've leveled up your artifact 123 times. No joke. That's what it shows, is your artifact level. The number over your head. Like the number over my head, it shows my artifact level. Okay, I might need a bit of cover fire here, man. Fuck, I hit the wrong one. Peeking through shoes, like he literally has a Titan barrier. I just noticed this now, this cheating bastard.
I'm gonna go from behind.
Ingalb! Oh! Sleek Slappy is dead! So, while I hit him with the arc blade, you hit him with the falling guillotine spin?
We're safe
That's
now,
kind of a bit busted.
but they'll be back again in no time.
You know where to find us when they do.
I do indeed.
Yeah, I
Thanks
level
again.
my shit up to 100 and 20.
So you can get
times.
7 seraphs from here, too. Hey, Ron.
What?
I was in the portal.
The one thing that you want to do.
Okay, look at this, look at this, you gotta see this. Okay, look at my body after, look what it does.
I see that. The one thing you want to do, you want to get weapons that has Fash. Because Fash gives you your super back.
Yes, I've seen that, how it's like fucking... I think I had one that has Thresh on it, I just don't remember where it... You're right though, I did get a weapon. I did get a weapon with Thresh, I just don't remember now what it was. Fuck.
I have a whole bunch. I have the pulse rifle. I have the
oh no,
the
no. You know
launcher.
the 3-shot sidearm?
Yeah.
That you can get? I got that with Thresh. And that I thought was pretty fucking cool, how it gives you a small amount of super energy. I was like, are you sure it's super energy? Because I thought it was just ability energy. I'll have to double check it. Because if it's super, then I don't know why the fuck I haven't been using that this whole time. That should have been my kinetic. Wellspring. Yeah, that generates the kills with this weapon generate ability energy. Okay, so then the other one I think got Thresh. I'm not sure. No, it got Slideways Headseeker. I'm trying to
I
remember
got the
now
Arctic
what weapon.
Haze that
So
has
what is
Thrash
it that
for
got
me.
Thresh? Like what does it look like if it got Thresh? Like is it only those weapons? Because I know my Bone Chiller. Okay, Bone
What?
Chiller didn't get that. I'm
No,
trying.
the only one that has it is Arctic Haze. Uh, the
No,
Arctic
there it is.
Haze.
Okay, I got it
The
on the Xenoclast 4, which is the new Crucible shotgun.
okay.
And I didn't even notice that till now. It's got Underdog, Assault Mag, and Thresh, and it's fucking... On top of that, an Arc, and on top of that... Oh my god. Okay, so that would allow me to play around a bit with my kinetic. Okay, so... this one I was going to use Thunderlord. Okay, so I'll transfer this. Only I just got a fucking 7 Seraph sidearm that's busted. Full auto Dragonfly. I like that. Okay, so yes, a shotgun like this would probably be really, really good considering we're talking about farms are super. That's a good point. Underdog Thresh is a really good build. Okay, so that would allow me to...
Be careful, Guardian. There's no one out there to back you up.
What am I going to use as my primary then? Overflow Swashbuckler. I forgot how overpowered that auto rifle is. And Thunderlord! Now watch me whip and bob my head, man. Bob it in the head. Bob it in the head. Bob it in the head. Oh shit, that was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was just dumb. It threw me off the side. I guess I tried to hit my jump and it activated once I got off the spare. That was weird.
Oh, someone's not reviving you? Damn, you're all the way over there?
Yeah, I had to answer an important text. My bad. I'm hoping the platforms are still going to stay, because... Okay, yeah, these guys are on the same strike. Perfect, so the platform will appear by default. Yeah, the fucking platform... Oh, you know what happened last time, whenever I was here? I spent the whole time not being able to teleport to you guys, not realizing that the moment you stand on that, it does the joining allies. That's fucking dumb. Last time I thought I had to ditch the strike just because I got stuck behind so much.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them.
Guardian down.
What the hell? What the hell?
This dude is...
Ignorant ass cabal looking motherfuckers. Oh shit, where'd they go? Ow! Hey, what
this
the
dude's
fuck?
stuff.
Get this cabal, he drops fucking good gear. If he drops something, I guess. There we go. Is it the same guy we had last time, or is it somebody new? Oh, it's somebody new, that's why. Oh, that's why we... You want to know why he sucks ass and didn't revive you? Because we switched from a hunter to a warlock. Warlocks are always egotistical like that.
Zavala, giant drills. Apparently Cabal research equals giant drills. Zavala!
Preparation wins any fight, Ghost. Should they deploy the drills on Earth, we'll need your expertise.
I love knowing this little secret. And I guess it wasn't. Never mind. Fall to my death. It sucks balls.
Zavala, looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Cabal.
A full battalion? What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden?
He's got a point. Zavala keeps making fun of the ghost for being scared. It's hilarious. With Zavala not realizing that the only one in the situation that has a right to be scared is the ghost. You're immortal, but guess what happens if he dies? You don't come back, and guess what? He only has one life. You know, I've always found it kind of funny that the way we treat the ghost, because we are immortal, we assume, like, we think we're immortal, and we don't realize we're not, because the ghost isn't, and coming back is totally reliant on whether or not your ghost.
Guardian down.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
Actually, this thing is a pretty nice aimer. I see what they're doing. They're bringing back the fucking weapons from Destiny 1, or the design style from Destiny 1. That a lot of people liked and were pissed off they didn't bring back. I just one-shot at that thing.
They're bringing back what you call Vault Glass weapons.
Yep. That's because they're bringing back the Vault of Glass, I think, or something like that. I know we're getting the Vex Mythoclast, we're getting fucking, like, all of them. Vision of Confluence, the Judgment, all that shit.
When is the next season coming out? It's called Season of Chosen.
It says, check the season chart. It literally says how many days left are in the season.
Oh, it says 44 days and something.
So, month and a half.
I think they want their drill back.
Damn, that quick? We're getting another season. Holy shit.
Which that actually means I have to fucking start focusing on my Season of the Hunt content, because Beyond Light isn't going anywhere. Come here, you motherfucking war beast. Oh.
Leveled up. I leveled up again. I'm at 124.
What? How do I have no special? Cross counter, motherfucker.
I hope this is safe. The Cabal don't need to stick the landing. We do.
Dude, can you please take out the sniper, please?
What the hell? Thunderlord's aimer is broken right now. No joke, man. It is busted. If anybody's watching the stream right now, they'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This is Trippy as fuck. I'm gonna switch its ornament, see if that maybe fixes it. Like, you know the blue dot that's supposed to appear? Yeah. When I inspect it, it doesn't even have an aimer right now. That's pretty broken. Yeah, it's the same if I switch it. It gets a... Yeah, that's odd. Thunderlord doesn't have an aimer right now at all, and its reticle is like you have the red dot, so you can aim it. Don't get me wrong. It's still viable. It's just the blue circle that's above the red dot is like way above the red dot. The red dot isn't even in the middle. It's outside of it. It's weird looking. But I figured it out though. Do I gotta aim to the middle of that blue circle, or do I gotta aim to the red dot? And it's the red dot. Oh crap!
What is this dude gun?
Oh, his head is critical. Okay.
$14K.
It's switching guns.
Oh, it's weird. I've gotten almost like no special ammo this whole strike. He did chaos reaches, I just slapped him the fuck down with the fucking arc version of Thunder Punch.
It's not getting up from that. Zavala, we're good.
Yeah. Such a bunch of 7 Seraph weapons I've gotten from this. And I just got a dire promise. Break the machine!
Scientists can take a punch, but they're not very smart.
Zen moment opening shot, not
I guess
bad.
they rocked open the planet and that mine
12,
came
10.
crawling out.
Golden Age computer core, and that's all she came up with? I could have said that.
If you'd like my insight, I filed an after-action report complete with 433 tactical notes.
Alright, so you're done your strikes.
I fucking love how there's 2 sides through it like that. Yeah, we're done that. Okay, so I'm just looking at everything that I got. Did I get that 7 Seraph chest before? Okay, so yeah, that dropped to 1206, 1208. Okay, so I got it back out of all this yet. Return to orbit. Now we gotta do Gambit matches. Yep. I kind of like Gambit, but
I like Gambit. I win some and I lose some in Gambit, so I'm pretty good. As long as everyone else is doing their job, I'm good. If
yeah, I just
not,
realized though.
Then I get pissed.
Even though I had to use Arc to get my Dusk Field grenade, the whole thing I had to do was I had to use Stasis. So in Gambit, I've got to switch to Stasis at least.
That's
and
right,
I know I finished. I know I finished the step I was on for Hawk Moon. What is it? Bathed in light, the Hawkmoon is reborn, but something is still missing. Return to the Crow to discuss this development. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Crow real quick.
Oh, you're still trying to get
Hawkmoon?
Hawkmoon?
Yes, I finished the part where you gotta get the, what's it called? The orbs for it.
I could have been gonna help you get that.
Like I told you, it's been so busy with all the bullshit going on. I just haven't, like, honestly, the last 4 days nonstop, what ended up happening was I told myself I was going to get on Destiny by, like, even today, you know, like I told myself I was going to start playing by like 5, 6 o'clock, but I didn't get on until like 7 or 8, and you weren't on, nobody else was on, and I was like, I've only got like 2 or 3 hours I can play anyways. Do I want to run around Destiny, feel like I'm getting nothing done, or do I want to go play Star Wars Squadrons, because even 2 or 3 matches gets my rank up? So I kind of just every time kind of went and played Star Wars. I'll be honest.
Well, you gotta start playing Destiny cause sooner or later that freaking
Now you know why I'm on
that
tonight.
that new pass is on and all. So, and you want to get your power rank up, cause I want to do that. I want to do lost sectors with you to like 1250 or something. Oh, by the way, these Warren Wrath, if you do 5 of them, gives you a Pinnacle.
What did you say, Ron?
I said if you do these these Wrath or something
The Wraith Lures or whatever it is, like the lure missions.
Yeah, if you do 5 of them, they give you what do you call it?
I think I have like a daily powerful I can get. I think I have a powerful I can do with that, so that's what I was thinking we might want to run that. But just give me 2 seconds because I can't even see the marker until I hand in this mission to him. I've got to give him his gift. I forgot about that.
Shall we make a deal?
Yeah, I keep forgetting to make the boxes. God damn it, that's something I need to do. Okay, so it says I have to something with him. It was a community raised dawning spirit. Okay, so we did the community thing. Bake dead cookie, dead candy ghost, dead dark ether king, flash of inspiration, deliver the spider in the tangled shore. Let's see if I have that. I know I have the inspiration or whatever the fuck it is.
How regrettable. Well, business is
Flash of
business.
inspiration and dark ether king. Okay. Okay, I don't have Flash of Inspiration, it's hilarious. Or Dark Ether Cane.
My scouts report another downed catch. Dispatch the salvage team.
Just the right thing at the right time. It's weird. How do you get the Flash of Inspiration?
Flash of Inspiration?
Yeah, it's one of the dawning ingredients. They usually have like some specific thing like explosive weapons or stuff like that.
Hold on.
Hawkmoon is transforming before our eyes. Every step we take, it changes, grows stronger. On our way back from the EDZ, I remembered something else. A dream of a dream. You were carrying the effigy. It was simply radiant, charged with a power I've never felt before. We were taking it to the Shard of the Traveler together, and then... I don't know what happens next, but we are going to find out.
Return to the EDZ. Okay, so I guess we'll have to do that first. Let loose thy talons! Newer mods and upgrades. Let's see what I can get for this thing. Trophy mod, velocity range. Perk veto mod, weapons obtained from a successful rifle. Will exclude specific perks. Armor obtained from roll with higher than average stats. Okay, I'll buy that one. Hi, Aldrin. I knew you were going to be back someday, buddy. I never stopped doubting you. Anybody who knows me knows that. I always thought he was the shit. Okay, so what's my lowest piece of this armor? 1205. 1200. This is the only thing kind of holding me back, so. Pump it up. Okay, now let's see what my most powerful. Okay, so I basically, because I only had 2 upgrade modules, so I realized I should upgrade, like, my least powerful armor to at least make it equivalent, which is my cloak, and then now I'm going to find the armor, like the piece that I have that's the most powerful and put it into that armor. Okay, so this one's 1204, 1205. So far, the highest I have is 1206 helmet. I have a 1208 arms and the lion's handshake, so I guarantee I probably got a 1208 somewhere here too. I get 1206 at least. 1203, 1208, 1206, 1206. Okay, I thought it was in the chest piece. Okay, so that's upgraded. Now I just need to. I was using taking. Oh, I just realized I don't know if I even have. No, I was using Swift Charge, High Energy Fire. Okay, so Swift Charge gives me. Yeah, I just realized I don't have the right modding set up. That one's got Taking Charge. This one's supposed to have Supercharged. There we go. And I can stack up 4 times. Okay, so Taking Charge, Supercharge, Stacks on Stacks, High Energy Fire, and Swift Charge. So I should have been using my Fusion Rifle. Or my Pulse Rifle. I didn't realize that till now. I can charge up off of those multi-kills. Basically, off of a multi-kill, I'm going to get a charge. And with Stacks on Stacks, it gives me 2, but a multi-kill also generates an orb, and then picking up the orb because of Taking Charge will stack me up to 4, so just... You know, like we're usually, you get what I mean? I just have to generate 1 multi-kill, and then I can charge up to level 4 instantly.
Yeah, but I just heard that if you charge up orbs, you have a chance of getting Flash of Inspiration.
Ah, crap! I just broke down 1207 boots. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice I had a fucking higher piece of boots. God damn. I can't believe I just did that. I broke down my 1207s. Well, at least I kept the 1205s, which is equivalent to what I'm currently wearing. That was stupid of me. Okay, so my buddy's almost here. I gotta get that ready for him because he says he's gotta be in and out really quick. Just give me 2 seconds.
Alright.
Do you need to do anything else here, though? Because I'll take us back to orbit. That way I can at least, like, see what my most powerful stuff is. Never mind, I'll just bring a Starbit then. I can do that on my phone at the same time.
Yeah, I'm here. Waiting on you.
I'm back.
Alright.
Sorry I took so long.
No problem. I'm also waiting for you to get back.
Okay, I just want to double check something though really quick. No, he didn't throw a snowball up yet. Okay. So my buddy said when he gets here he's going to throw a snowball up, so I didn't know that he was here, but I thought I just heard that. It's like, no, there's the dog fucking trying to steal my ribs. Asshole. Two for One has these new pecan smoked, well, pecan wood smoked, like, rib tips. Oh my god. Like, I'll be honest, I've ordered some pretty expensive ribs before. Like, $30 just for a wrap. Still not as good as these.
Damn.
Well, have you ever tried beef jerky before?
No.
Or like, because it's made in America, it's called Jack Link's Kippered Beef. Man, think about it. It's like these beef sticks that literally taste like bacon. That's the only way to explain it. Because they're smoked a certain way, and I think I just figured it out. It's the pecan wood or whatever the fuck. Yep, there's that snowball. Look out, dogs. Get the fuck out of the way. Knocking over everything. Okay, Shadow, get out of my way. Okay, so I just gotta bring that down to him really quick, and then we will get this started, okay?
Alright.
I'm back.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll load up Gambit. Just give me 2 seconds. I just want to see what it gave me as my most powerful gear right now. Frozen Shadows, a Pulse Monitor, Warp Bolt, Dire Promise. Okay, so. Okay, come on, Shadow. You're getting annoying, man. I need to get him with Stasis, so I'll use Salvation's Grip. Thresh will probably come in really good in this, so. Just use the same shotgun. Wait a minute, they took away Gambit Prime?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't read what they did?
Like, when did this happen? Was it like as of the beginning of Beyond Light?
Yeah, beginning of Beyond Light.
No, because I haven't played any Gambit since fucking Beyond Light came out. No wonder I didn't know.
They mixed Gambit with Gambit Prime mixed into one.
Oh, so now Gambit and Gambit Prime are the same thing? How does that work?
If you lose
the first round, it's over.
Yeah, first round's over.
Oh, so
it's
we're
not like it's like remember in Gambit you have to remember in Gambit Prime you have to kill those things to kill the boss and all, hear me?
Yeah.
But now in Gambit Prime you don't have to. Those things can fly around and you can still shoot the boss.
That's not what I meant. Okay, so I'll figure it out when we play it. But it's basically just Gambit but done in one match.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of gay because that means the outfits, like, I guess it doesn't matter now I think about it. I just noticed the Reckoning's gone. See, I'm tired of telling this damn dog. He's like inches from my fucking cheesecake. Sorry, I was eating a piece of cheesecake. I was gonna get during the load-in, but then I was like, I might as well ask you about Gambit before. There we go.
Do I have everything ready for Gambit? Yes, I do. Okay.
So they pretty much just took months of people's hard work farming teams and groups for Gambit Prime, and I'm sorry, a year of people's work. Huh.
Yeah. Because with the ice coming in, it froze it froze the inside.
No, it actually makes a lot of sense now that I really think about it. If they're taking away the Reckoning, there's no point in Gambit Prime. Both of you guys are annoying. He gets up on the couch and now she's inches from my face.
They brought back on Prophecy. They just brought that back.
No, that was always there.
Oh.
The Prophecy Dungeon. That's new content. They only took away old content. Like I said, I see why they got rid of Gambit Prime. The Gambit Prime and the Reckoning were intertwined. With no Reckoning, there's no point in Gambit Prime.
I can't wait for the new raid to come out. Volt Glass.
It's just really sad because for months I was trying to get a Gambit Prime team together. You know, I'm almost kind of happy. You know, remember I was talking about trying to get a professional Gambit Prime team together? And like turning Gambit Prime into the actual sport of Destiny and like trying to make it like, you know, like an esport almost. Good thing I didn't, considering where Bungie went with it.
If Vault Glass is like Destiny
We're gonna
1
take our
thing.
most competitive game mode, the most similar to like an actual sport.
Hear me, Swan?
And we're gonna just throw it out the window. Fucking horrible.
If Vault Glass is just like Destiny 1, I know what to do already.
I don't think it's vault glass. I think it's just we're getting the weapons from it because the glassway on Europa connects to the vault glass. I know that.
All right, Mavericks.
No,
Ready
they're
to see
bringing
what
back
you're
the
fighting today?
they're bringing back the planet Venus.
Cabal on the field.
Oh.
How you living? My take on the Cabal. You embarrassed.
See, look, it's frozen
Crushed
inside
their
here.
morale. Let's finish 'em.
Give me a second. Hi guys.
Transmat is go.
Fucking
Bring a little
ice in
darkness
this
to this fight, brother.
bitch. Just don't even
Double
wait until
slap.
you get to 15.
Double
Dump 'em.
slap. Double slap.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Dump them.
No shit, Sherlock. Just I'm missing one for a medium, so I might as well get it really quick. See, look at that. I knew it. They were gonna drop a blocker.
Fuck.
What the fuck? Why can't I pick up the moat? There we go. Once he has the finisher mark, just finish him.
Medium blocker to the other side.
That's what I did.
I forget how to do that dive. Like if you've got your arc mod on. I know I have it equipped into my stasis abilities. I just forget how to do it now. Fuck. Give me a second. Shatter dive, that's what it is. Okay, so binds to long press R3, a frozen screen trap in gemstone. Activate in midair to quickly descend and shatter nearby. Okay.
You're being invaded. Find them before they
Find the invader. Back flank, back flank. He's got a sniper on me. He's pushing up with a fucking auto rifle. What are you doing?
Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
You just decided to engage the blocker instead of kill the invader.
No, I got the invader.
After he... Never mind. It's okay. I mean, again. He was in the moment. I was kind of like, what? The hell, Ron?
Yo, what the fuck are they doing?
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Another invader. Trying to cover this guy because he's got a shitload of... Oh, he's got none. What is he doing running from the invader? Oh, he's right behind me. He's got xenophage! What the hell? He just flew while doing some, like, type of charged punch. Never seen no Titans could fly like a warlock.
Target is down and out.
I'm gonna fly like a warlock. With my knucklehead. Fly like a warlock. All these bitches will be dead. I'm gonna fly. Fly right into my enemy's face. I'm sorry, I had to. Boom!
Hostiles at the trees.
Punk ass bitch.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Is the portal prepared? Okay,
You
let's
just
go
caught the
free some
chicken on the
fuckers.
other side. Hope you're proud. I am.
Oh, it works kind of like Gambit Prime. I see what you mean. We're stealing from them right now because we have so many blockers over there.
That's one. They'll need new teeth.
Yeah, see?
Got him! Dude, you have no idea. I just froze his ass with my grenade launcher and then frickin' shot him in the head over and over and over again, but he couldn't move to do a goddamn thing.
You know why meme now?
Hold on.
The
Yeah,
executioner's
got
in
him!
town.
I'm back. What do you mean?
I say you know what I mean by Gambit now, right?
Yeah. Now it's like similar to Gambit Prime and Gambit combined. It's got like the rules and the factor that if we set enough blockers, it'll start stripping. So I can see what they did there. This is kind of smart, and no need to go and farm special armors anymore. Just get a team, go play Gambit. Maybe they were smarter for doing it like this. Because I like that, you know, like there's a lot of parts about Gambit Prime that make it fair compared to traditional Gambit, and let's see what they did now. They took all the elements that were fair about Gambit Prime and added it into the quick-paced element of Gambit. Okay. Over! Up and over, bitches!
Wave at the ruins. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval.
Give me the blockers, blockers, blockers. Give me the blockers,
Alright,
blockers,
yo.
blockers.
Once we get this primeval,
Let's
they're gonna
deploy
send everything.
the primeval quick.
They're gonna send everything to us.
Get him!
Primeval's here. Kill it and win this. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
And we've got an invader. I'm gonna try and see if I can find him quick and freeze him. Okay, he's frozen. Get him! Get him! Ah, shotgun to the face. Was I the only one, honestly, fighting him? I froze him and he ran right at me. That was hilarious.
I was coming over to help you, but
Envoys hate. Now devour that primeval.
Max Relax isn't gonna revive me? Okay, thanks a lot, asshole.
Opposing team has a primeval. You gotta finish first.
Fuck!
The lead.
What are you doing, man? You just letting
watch
this
out, he's
guy?
coming.
I
He's
see
coming on the kill spawn.
I see him. There's a reason why I'm letting him come for me.
Invaders off the field.
That's why. He should have went for them instead of me. He could have gotten 2 kills by the time because he only went for me. Look at all that ice we just dropped on him. Oh, get the other primeval. I mean, the other envoy. What are all these crystal things just floating there?
Nah, worry about him.
What's Tectonic Harvest? What's that?
It's something that
We got an invader, be careful. I'm not sure where he is. Where is he? Oh, he's right by you, okay. He's rushing you, Ron. He's got a sword, be careful. Use your shotgun, use that. Never mind.
I don't have a shotgun.
I gotta call it.
Ow.
Enemy team melted their primeval.
They clipped him. Oh well, at least, you know what, I like that, how it's just one quick round like that, because even Gambit Prime is technically slower than this. So you can just blaze through Gambit, whether you win or lose. And all you need is a
We
good
did
team
good.
designed to... It's because they're a bunch of Xenophage hoppers. That's the reason why they beat us. Literally, how they clipped their boss that quickly was with Xenophage. Do you have Xenophage?
What's that?
It's the machine gun you get from the moon. Did you really just say that? You don't know... You play Destiny more than me and you don't know what Xenophage is?
No, I don't have Xenophage.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You suck at Destiny.
No one ever helped me do the journey.
I'm just kidding with you. We can do that tomorrow. Because you need that for sure. It's not hard to do. Like, what part are you at?
I didn't do. I'm gonna be.
The only reason why, you know what's funny? You're gonna laugh at this. The only reason why a lot of people have a hard time doing the first puzzle is because it's very similar to Legend of Zelda style puzzles. And if you're a Destiny gamer, you don't face those kind of puzzles. But I'm a Legend of Zelda gamer, so
I can help you with it. I got it a while ago, and no one ever.
It's basically pattern. It's what I'm saying. It's because a lot of people don't like doing the tediousness of it because it's like a Zelda puzzle, but it's pattern recognition and pattern control. So it's actually not hard for me. But I do like Flash Freeze. Salvation's Grip's ability to just like charge up, like shoot at somebody, freeze them quick, and then slap them down is amazing. In fact, I like this Salvation Grip shotgun combination with Thresh. Because technically, now I think about it, I can you know what I mean? Like freeze them in place, walk up to them. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I kept trying to blast them down with my pulse rifle. When I just realized I can literally just like get up in their face, freeze them, and then slap them
You ever headbutt a
with a shotgun.
Don't. You'll break your neck.
In fact, I want to show them this. You see this, guys? You see this right here, guys? Combined with this.
Alright, hold on to some. Get ready to fight.
Oh, look, a Gambit Prime map in Gambit. That's cool. I see what they did now. They combined even the maps together. That's why I thought it was gay before. I was like, what about all the maps? Okay, but it really did combine everything together. Fuck, I love having assault mag on this thing. Oh, is it claptastic? Oh, shit. I need cover fire on. I got him for you. Cover me while I go in and drop it. I already got 10. Teach these guys the meaning of a blocker. Oh, look at that. I put it in as they dropped theirs, little bitch. They put a small, I put a medium. Let's see who's more effective. We need to put a small down, though, because... Well, actually, what you want to do is you want to send a medium, like a knight, and then you want to send a small, like these goblins, because they project shields that protect the bigger ones, if you get what I mean.
Took my sword ammo.
Too bad. I need grenade ammo. I gotta freeze shit, remember? And then take it out while it's frozen. Shatter dive!
Protect me, I got 12.
I don't even know where you are. Give me a second.
Fuck.
Trying to get to you.
Me.
On my way. Hey, regroup to me. If you're low, you need to like get back to me. I'm trying to get to you as quickly as I can. Okay, I'm on the blocker. Oh, it's double blockers. I see what they're doing. It's a stupid glitch. Use to their advantage for whatever. Oh man, our team dropped what they had, so we're low now. Fuck.
Yeah, they stole their block.
Okay, I'm gonna wreck this group. Fuck. I was gonna tell you to go get the moats after I created them, but... Okay, Invader. I'm gonna try and break range and see if I can find him. We're bleeding moats. Fuck! These guys are smart. They invade as they drop. Where is he? Run!
He's standing right
Thank
in
you
front
for
of
telling me where he was. That you're supposed to tell me when he kills you or when you detect him, not as he's engaging and shooting me. And I have no idea that I'm doing it. There goes all our moats.
Come on.
Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it. They win this.
What the fuck? They're fucking good.
Portals up. Go take them out. Yeah. High value
They're smart. They triple stacked. They would have done that. Like, look how I just walked through a high value target in a matter of seconds. It's their builds that they're using.
Guardian down.
Medium blocker heading over. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
They're stacked up, so I might be able to get them all in one shot. There! Got one!
10 seconds left. 2 for 1. One more in
Got another!
Enemy invader down. Nice.
Just missing one. Where the fuck is he? Ah!
Good hunt.
Okay, so their primeval's back to full. We just need to start killing. Like...
Portals up. Go look them in the eyes. Portals ready. Grab your gun.
They've almost got their primeval. Yeah.
Opposing team put their
Oh well, we put up a
primeval
good fight
on
there
ice.
at the end. And I think I just got a shitload of progress on my quest. Yeah. We're almost there. I think I gotta get like 5 more kills.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, they were really, really good. They knew what they were doing. Basically what they did is, you know how we were starting to get those small blockers all from the beginning? That's why I said
Yeah.
we needed to kill them and get rid of them. They're using a cheesy trick. So they put down 2 smalls and they start draining our health from the beginning. But what the 2 smalls do is they shield each other. And then while those 2 smalls are shielding each other and they're draining, the 2 other guys drop big ones. Okay, they drop motherfucking mediums, and if they drop mediums on their knights that shoot the boomer shots, they're actually better than a 15 stack, and that's what I was trying to say. Is that now you've got the goblins shielding the knights. The one goblin will shield one knight, one goblin will shield the other knight, and they'll literally stand behind them while the knights go in front of them and start taking fire. They set it up like that. Like if you send a 15, a large, what it actually does is it'll stand in the middle, because this is actually the stack you want to send, is 2 smalls, and that's what they sent. Okay, 2 mediums and 1 large, and the 1 large will stand in the middle. The 2 like mediums will sit on each of his sides, and the 2 smalls will shield the mediums.
Well, then someone has to stay up front.
There was
and take
really
care of
nothing
them.
we could do. Our teammates were slacking like motherfuckers. That's what I
Well-
was trying to explain. It's like there's really fuck all we could do. They were slacking.
That's gonna change because I'm just gonna
Oh, so I got a maximum stability on this one roll too. That's
I'm just gonna protect the middle of it.
I need to, I just realized I need to farm abilities. That's actually what I'm supposed to be doing, is getting stasis ability kills. That's stuff like my grenade and my...
Here, miss
Oh
one.
shit, my cat's stuck under the couch. Give me a second. A lot of times, like, basically, when he goes under my couch, if I sit down, he can't get out.
Oh.
So he literally would. But yeah, but he's not stupid though. He's not stupid. The moment he wakes up, like it doesn't crush him or anything, even if I'm sitting there. And he never sits where I sit, so he never gets crushed. If you get what I mean. Like it's just like there's still enough room for him to sit there. He just can't get out, kind of thing. So every time that's ever happened, he always just meows. He literally, first time it tripped me out. I heard meowing coming from inside of the couch. I'm like meow, meow, and I'm like, what the fuck, cat? And I looked under and realized he made a hole in the bottom of the couch. So I was like, little fucker. He found a way to get in there. They like hammocks. That's why you can get like it's like a hammock. You know what I mean? The cloth in the bottom. Trust me, I've tested it. I've made fucking, what's it called? Like different beds for them in essence. I've tried to make comfy ones out of pillows, comfy ones out of fucking, like semi-comfy out of fucking, what's it called? Towels. And what seems to work the most is if you actually got to take something soft. Like they clearly prefer pillows. But what you actually want to do is take like one of those soft kind of pillowy blankets. Like, you know what I mean? Like the plush blankets you can get. And then stretch them. Like a hammock. And that's what they love the most. So I guess because that fabric underneath the couch is kind of like that, he always just goes there. He gets stuck there, but like I said, he's smart enough to just go, meow, and then sit up. Shit, I'm gonna lag out if I don't take this bong hit already and get to the game. I'm just trying to get my Wellspring pistol. That's what it was. Because I can still, I forgot about that, I can still charge up if I use that one.
Hostiles inbound at the steps.
Well, yeah, I think, because as it applies, it also applies to sidearms, and I'll still be using a... Let me see. Pulse rifle, sidearms, or submachine guns. Okay, and then the secondary one is defeating combatants with a pulse rifle grants a chance to drop special ammo for your allies. So this will help you guys... if I keep using the pulse rifle, I'll help you farm special, but it won't help me get my fucking ability, my quest done already, so I might as well just use that one.
Allies headed to the other side.
And I forgot we were actually supposed to go to the EDZ so I could continue on with the Hawk Moon, because whatever we're doing right now, I could be completing shit that has to do with Hawk Moon. God damn it, I'm an idiot. After this match, we'll go to the EDZ and we'll get that done. I should have done that first. Oh, what the... What killed me? Revive me! What are you doing, man? I'm gonna respawn in 2 seconds.
One kill.
Shorty kid. Shorty Kuko. Oh shit, there's a sentry. I'll get the sentry gun. Give me a second, I'm flanking it now.
Come on, I got the vault open, ready, freeze.
I'm clearing out little bitches, give me a second. Get fucked! Oh. I love that grenade. You know, I thought that frickin' ice wall grenade isn't actually a very good one. But it is if you hit an enemy directly with it, because not only does he freeze, but it fucking explodes. Like it hits him and then explodes from within him, doing a lot of damage and anything around him. So by default, because they always like to stack up Cabal, it actually works really well on them. Like so. Shuriken home! Oh, damn! Please tell me I didn't... Oh, I thought I banked those 12 motes. Shit, we could have been ahead. They've got an invasion portal. Like, why is nobody reviving me? Not you. Damn, like, they were right by me. Like, what a fucking bunch of idiots. Well, not really. I shouldn't be... I'm just kind of being an asshole.
High-value targets making a break for it. Cut them off. Invader incoming.
Okay, we got an invader.
High-value target escaped.
Where is he? Oh, nobody dealt with the high...
Guardian down.
Watch out, he's using a super.
Invader down. You can relax now. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
Oh, nice whip. I saw that.
Bank's all clear.
Yeah, but look at all the moats. If we don't grab them, they go away. Okay, I'm full. Somebody's got to come and grab some.
Hostiles inbound at the steps. You just sicked a large blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream. Portal's up.
Let's get these war dog motherfuckers.
Guardian down.
There we go. Okay, so I'm on the next step of my dust field grenade. And I just lost 8 motes because hunters are squishy. And I was a dumbass focusing on the fact I progressed.
Your allies invading.
Guardian down.
Where is he? Okay, I see him.
Hey.
They wanted a fight. You gave it.
Don't fuck with me, man. I got an overpowered pulse rifle. Makes Last Hope look like a last joke.
Your invaders back and they scored a kill.
Damn it! You were just a split second late with that swing, Ron. No, I'm kidding. No revive? Like, what are you guys doing?
I got you.
No, you didn't. I'm gone now.
I wanted to get the votes. The moats.
The votes? Sound like Trump, man.
Did I really say that?
Yeah, you said the votes. So I
meant the moats.
You sound like fucking Trump. I need the votes. Wait, shit. I need the moats. Yeah, the moats.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill us. They win this. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Yeah, motherfucker! Let's kill these bitches. We gotta get them quick. Okay, there's our enemy invader. Ah, crap. Gnawing hunger.
Your allies down, but they scored.
Claps like a super. They've got their... Why do we keep... Come on, get him. Get him. Freeze him. Yes, now kill him.
Invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
Yes, I can blame him for trying. Okay, because he sucked ass at it. He let a whirl... He stood there. Hidden my...
Ready. Grab your gun.
Rendezvous with the stranger. What is this? Okay, I'm going in. Shotgun jutsu. Shotgun technique! Went into the portal I go, yes. Okay, I'm freezing multiple groups. Go get them.
Allies headed to the other side.
I can't do anything about that minigun on me.
Enemy team melted.
Everyone, is that all they use is Xenophage? Whatever, it's all good.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Insight Rover, what's that? Oh, that's the new, Gambit helmet. Just didn't look like it. Okay, so I'll take us to orbit. To orbit!
Jesus Christ. What, did every one of them have Xenophage? Yes.
That's just how it works, man. Usually when there's a meta in Gambit, guess what? Everybody follows it.
How does Xenophage just tear up a boss? Like, I really want to know that.
It's basically that it hits. You know how sniper rifles do a lot of damage on a headshot?
Yeah.
Okay, it does with every it can't do critical. Basically, it's supposed to bridge the gap. You know, there's a lot of hybrid guns like Crimson is a 3-shot hand cannon. Okay, so it's a sniper machine gun. That's what Xenophage is. Okay, so what it does, basically how it achieves that, is that it does 90% of a sniper's critical damage with each bullet. Okay, so I've tested this. I've shot things in the head and seen the damage that a sniper does that's a high impact, and then hit them with a Xenophage and realizes that it's only missing 10% of the total damage. So you can hit them in the foot, and you're doing that 90% damage. You won't do as much as a sniper, okay, but no sniper can carry as many, and this is where Xenophage breaks the system, because the machine gun, it always has high ammo capacity. It has 11 shots in the clip, okay? You see what I mean? So if you had 11 in a sniper, yeah, you could do more damage with a clip, but there is no sniper like that. It's basically, you got 11 shots, okay, which gives it the highest clip for sniper damage at 90%, and it's also got fucking, I think, a reserves of over, like, 30 in total, 4 shots, and no sniper has that. So that's what makes Xenophage so destructive, because if we look at, like, what Raid and PvE DPSs before were Whisper of the Worm, a sniper rifle. It's just what you did with it was you farmed ammo. Because if you could get enough ammo out of a sniper rifle and continuously hit headshots, it would... The Xenophage is just kind of one of those guns where once you get it, like, you probably could do better with the Whisper if you knew what you were fucking doing. But either way, with a Xenophage, you just kind of point and shoot and you do shitloads of damage. And the reason why is because they don't count hits to the head as a lethal hit, if you get me. It's a critical hit, something that does critical damage. And a critical hit in real life is still enough to kill someone. Ergo, I'll give you an example. Shurikens of ninjas were only actually deadly if they hit the carotid artery. Because of the spikes that they had to actually hit you in the throat. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, so why did people die so quickly when 3 shurikens were thrown at them? Because the point of a shuriken throw is they whipped 3, just in case. It was more, because you had to be so precise with the carotid artery attack, shurikens were never really used in precise actions. They were never really just thrown to be precise and hit the throat. It was more you held 3 in your hand, and then as you're running at the guy and you got your hand on your sword, okay, you draw from your hip, you throw the 3 knives, and he's distracted by the 3 shurikens, and you slash with your sword. The only way I can explain to people... Fuck? The only way I explain to people is that I've shown a lot of my friends this in real life, where if I did this to them, they would be totally distracted. And they're like, what do you mean? Well, this is probably the dirtiest punch you could ever do to someone. Okay, but to explain the concept of the shuriken toss before you hit, you know how, like, imagine if you had a lighter in your hand, right? Okay, and some guy's talking shit to you saying he's going to beat you up, and you just want to punch him in the fucking head and knock him out without him being able to react, right? Throw the lighter at him and then throw your punch as the lighter's flying. You want to know why?
No.
Because you know what's going on. You know you're just throwing the lighter to distract him. So you're going to throw the lighter and then punch. In fact, my friend showed me this. It's kind of hilarious. Where, like, you can have your lighter in one hand and then go to, like, throw it at the guy, slap your, like, elbow with your right hand. Like, if you're right-handed like me, basically. You can slap your right hand with your right hand, or you can slap your left elbow with your right hand. And then as the lighter goes flying at him like a catapult trick, you just cock your arm back and then punch forward with a straight. And the dumb truth is in that split second he looks at the lighter, what happens?
How in the fuck did she win?
Wrong.
Yeah.
In that split second that he looks at the lighter, what happens?
A critical hit?
Nobody fucking listens.
I'm listening.
No, because it has nothing to do with the fucking game. I'm talking about real life and how to defend yourself, but whatever. Plain and simple, they're going to look at the fucking lighter and not see your punch coming. That's why shurikens. Okay, so I was about to explain the whole point of Xenophage. The reason why ninjas did shit like this. Okay, the next part, the same thing that Xenophage is designed in. and I've heard of stuff that, like this being used in actual practice, okay, is they usually dip the fucking shurikens in poison, because if they throw 3 at you and hit you with 3, they've distributed poison into your body at 3 different points. Yeah, they'd most likely want to hit you in the throat, because it'd be the fastest way to get it to your fucking, like to your brain, but it's like they usually used poisons that were specifically designed to attack and shut down your organs. The reason why is because if one shuriken hits you in the hip, and then one shuriken hits you in the chest, and one shuriken hits you in the leg, you get what I mean? And then the one that hits your stomach is going to go after your heart, and it's going to get to your heart and lungs quickly. Like, instead of it having to spread through your body and then shut down one organ, then another, hitting the person at multiple points of the poison like that is going to cause systematic organ failure, in essence. Okay, and that's, again, getting to the xenophage. It's a paratoxin round, and that's the whole point of why they put it in this game. It's basically a bullet that's covered in an extremely powerful toxin. So, where I said it, even if you clip his foot, you do a critical hit. Well, yeah, because you just hit him with a poisonous round that's explosive. And it hits and then explodes into a gas of poison, pretty much. So it's like...
Oh, okay. I get what you mean now.
Yes, but a sniper rifle has to hit you in the head to do a critical hit. But if a round was dipped in poison, it wouldn't matter if it hit you in the foot. Okay, it wouldn't necessarily be a critical hit to the head, but it would still be a pretty darn critical hit, period. And again, the reason why it only does 90% damage versus 100 critical. It's still a critical hit, but not a actual critical hit. I should have just said it like this. Now think about it. Xenophage allows you to do critical, the damage potential of critical hits with a sniper rifle, but with a machine gun and even more. Because when you run the clip size, the magazine size, and total reserves of a sniper rifle to the Xenophage, even though Xenophage is doing less shots, because it has more rounds in the clip, it out DPSs by round any sniper rifle, and because it has more reserves, okay, the moment it's fired 3 shots more than a sniper rifle, it's now achieved more overall damage than any sniper rifle can. So it beats any sniper rifle in DPS because of its high magazine, and it beats any sniper rifle in overall damage because of its high reserves. Basically taking Whisper of the Worm out of the game. Sleeper Simulant out of the game. Not that they're totally useless, just... I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's one of those guns where a lot of times to do extremely high damage, like Scourge of the Past, you still use Whisper, but that's because it's based in a team combat attack that is precise. There were a lot of shit, like a lot of raids, like Salvation, like the Salvation, whatever it is, the Garden of Salvation, there we go, where you only had a short amount of time where you had to do a shitload of damage into the critical point, and it was just... Xenophage is a weapon that any raid team can use in a quick damage phase like that and just slap damage out over and over and over again. Okay, so we just got to set up the Hawk Moon, and what was the other quest I had to check? Give me 2 seconds. I was just clearing out stuff while we were talking about this. Okay, so I got Born in Darkness Part 2. Oh, I also, you know what? I finished the bank job, so I got to go get the catalyst for Witherhoard. From Banshee. Okay, so let's just check where I'm at. Born in Darkness Part 2. Defeat the House Salvation Fallen Platoon near the Crux of Darkness and Arius Reborn approach. And that's how I get the skeleton key. There we go. Then we have to go to the EDZ to investigate the coordinates and return to Banshee for the Witherhoard. Well, I know that's the last step to the Duskfield Grenade. So... And I don't really care about the Witherhoard Catalyst, so we'll go and investigate the coordinates for Hawk Moon, because I guarantee there's more shit I'm going to have to do after this. Like, I guarantee there's still more stuff you got to do after this? For Hawk Moon?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So then whatever we have to go and do for the fucking Duskfield Grenade after killing guys at the Arius Reborn approach will count towards the Hawk Moon quest.
Oh shit, my TV show comes back on. This TV show that I've been working for comes back on. Have you ever seen Cobra Kai?
Yep. It's one of my favorite shows too.
Season 3 is coming out in January. I just saw that I just saw the end of season 2 and season 3 is coming out in January. So it's gonna be awesome. So where do you gotta go for this one?
Oh, to the quest. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just checking my phone really quick.
Oh, don't you guys, is this the one that you gotta collect more more feathers?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, if you're coming back to EZ, you gotta get more feathers. Tell me when you're ready.
Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, let's go. Dun 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 dun. Just like shark. Grab it. I'm Linsky. They must commune this traveler.
The coordinates the traveler sent us lead to the dam. It's overrun by Taken, but we're going deep inside. They're less active on those levels.
Oh, I've never been to this way.
Taken usually infest. Clear the path for you as best I can.
Do you come out here often, Crow?
Not as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet
Come on,
out
follow
here.
me.
No one to bother me. Or for me to bother.
What? Where the hell? Where are we going? Where's John?
Come here, just follow me.
Oh, okay. No, I couldn't see where the next door was. It was tripping me out. I've never even been this way, that's why. This area is new.
This feather both exists and doesn't exist. It's a manifestation of potential energy. The choice between action and inaction.
Keep an eye
That's
out for Taken.
actually kind of trippy. That's what paracausal energy is and how we wield it.
Spindly little hands on.
Just being totally honest, that's exactly what paracausal energy is. What he just explained that feather is made out of. The choice between action and inaction. Because people don't realize inaction is as much a choice as action is. That's why when you don't act and when you do act has a big effect on time. So I told people honestly the fifth dimension is just the dimensional concept of choice. And people say, how is that true? Choice can't be quantified. Thoughts take no weight or no space.
Not to worry you.
Yeah, but quantum entanglement kind of proves it now that there's time.
What he means is that we picked up numerous
But time can still be measured.
the dam. And a number of very agitated Taken.
Not to worry you or anything, but there's definitely something going on here. We'll handle Savathun's Taken, but the other energy signatures are closer to you. Can you look into it?
What he means is that we picked up numerous paracausal readings throughout the dam. And a number of very agitated Taken.
We'll handle Savathun's Taken, but the other energy
Wait a minute, he
signatures
just
are
repeated
closer
it.
to you. Can
He
you
just
look into
repeated
it?
the same. Taking butter. They can take my butter. I don't give a fuck. Like, look at this. Look around. This spot right here. It exists, but it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, it's like when you stick your head into it, it disappears. Basically, the feather it exists, but doesn't exist in the.
There is a feather down
in the
here.
concept. Yeah, I know. In the concept of choice, that's what it represents. Like choice exists, but doesn't exist. Which is what paracausal energy is. It's the dimension. It's basically energy is proof. Paracausal well, this is only a game, but paracausal would be proof of the fifth dimension and that we're wielding it. That's all the light is, fifth dimensional paracausal energy. Basically choice energy, mental energy. There we go. Which there are a lot of theories of that already. So I find it really unique how they always tie in, like, not only science, but esoteric spiritual concepts, like spirit science in essence, into this. We think that it's some kind of remarkable science that creates the Guardian, but it's actually spirit science that's already been thought of. Or theories we've already, like dark matter, negative energy, stuff like that. And shuriken! To the face! And get blasted, the bitch boy. Man, that was a long range shot. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Falcon punch. Oh, there's another feather we missed. Shit. Do you see the feather on the map? Do you see where the feathers are on the map?
No.
Okay, well, it says there's one back here. I gotta keep going back up. Can you not knock me off? God damn. Fat ass Titans.
Right.
I know we're right close to it. I think it's to the right over here somewhere. Yeah, it's like to our left a little bit if I was to look this way. Like it's in this direction.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm finding out, is I don't think there's any way over here that led us towards it, no. So I think we just gotta keep pushing forward and eventually we get up there. I don't know, that's...
Hold on.
What the fuck, game? Yeah, it's like it would be through this door for me, pretty much. Oh, okay. I think I figured out how to get to it. Yep.
Don't mind the mess. Glint's a terrible maid. This is just where I come to get some distance when I need it. Someplace
Come here, check this out.
It's his crow's nest.
What?
It absolutely is not.
It's his crow's nest.
Yeah.
I forgot this was here. My first memories are waking up under this shroud. The first thing that was mine. It was comforting somehow. I couldn't bring myself to throw it away.
There goes his toilet right there.
Someone cared enough to lay me to rest.
No, look, this was the blanket he had on him, remember?
Yeah.
Whoever they are. And
Hey,
that
look,
means something to me.
I meant something to them, whoever they are. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you, is that we haven't told him about how he's the Prince of the Awoken. We haven't told him he's Prince Uldren, and Zavala said not to. And Spider also said not to. But he knows he meant something to someone because of the fact that when he woke up, and it does show in that video, when he woke up in the City of the Awoken, he was on a royal burial. They didn't just bury him like a criminal, they buried him like a prince. They covered him with a royal symbol, everything. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And remember how the first reference last year, this is what's trippy, remember how the first reference last year to Uldren, right, was during the Dawning. We got that ship that talked about him, hearing about the Dawning and that connection, you know, like, and they thanked each other for having each other. Come here.
Yeah.
Look. This was the symbol for the Dawning last year. Not for this year, but for last year. If you look at the armor we had last year, that was the mark on it. You see? Also the mark that was on the ship. They're Easter eggs. Okay, now, not sure about the significance of these tools. I think it has to do with the Scourge of the Past reference. But I wanted to show you something I just noticed that's really fucking hilarious. Look at this.
Yeah, that's where he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah, and it's full though.
It's full of shit.
That's pretty fucking nasty that they just left that there. And here's also one of the swords. Just noticed that. There's one of Crota's swords. So yeah, let's see what he says about all this.
I didn't drink that by myself in case you were curious.
I didn't drink that by myself in case you were curious.
After Glint brought me to life, I quickly came to realize that Guardians recognized me as whoever I was before.
Yep. You recognized him as Uldren.
Weren't always kind. So I took to wearing a helmet to hide my face. Before Spider. Even then, I rescued a warlock and her ghost once. She offered me a drink afterward, but I left before she came back with it. I don't know why, but I returned for the empty bottle later. I've always wondered how she would have treated me if I'd stayed. If she saw my face.
He was like Cora. She said a random... Oh, one of the lore taps, she got saved by a random fucking...
I've learned many things since my second birth. Fear. Humility. But this was where I learned pride. That sword belonged to the Hive Knight I killed to protect Osiris.
There's where he learned pride.
It felt good. Saving someone so important to the Vanguard. Someone who used to be an outcast.
That Hive Knight had a sword.
My purpose.
Like he was brought back for a reason.
Like I was brought back for a reason. And there you were, Guardian.
I get it.
Oh, right.
Hold on.
Glint gave this to me.
It was a gift. It was the Dawning.
Now we get to talk about the bowl.
The first time I ever felt like it might be safe to be around other Guardians. I'm not stupid. I know the person I used to be, he did something terrible. I can feel it when people look into my eyes and see him. The way you looked at me when we met. I don't ever want to know him.
He does want to know about Uldren.
Because everybody hates him for it, but he doesn't realize that the story of Uldren is... Like, he's still acting like Uldren right now, just a more humble version. He's not as much of a, prick. But he always could have been like this.
Yes. Spider wanted all of this thrown out, but I couldn't bring myself to. Even broken, it might still have a purpose to someone. I've heard that before the collapse there used to be an art. It took broken things and put them back together with precious metals.
Yeah, broken
It
things
made
into
something
them.
new and beautiful out of something that would have just been thrown away.
It's a Chinese art form, actually. What they do is they take broken... You ever seen, like, broken pots where they have, like, gold to put them back together?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's talking about that. It's an art form in China where... And it was really just... I think it was amazing because it's really just something that was done to make sure nothing ever got thrown away, ever, as he said. But if a cup got broken, they would take, like, a ring, or they would always have bars of gold or precious metals around, silver, any of that kind of stuff, and they would melt it down and then gild it into the structure to remake it. Thus making something more beautiful out of something that was broken before no need to throw it away. And I've seen some of those bowls. They're actually really amazing. I don't know. I've always wanted to do that kind of art. I think it would be pretty cool. Because you pretty much have to take, you know, like a cup and deliberately smash it. And then make something beautiful out of the wreckage. I think that's kind of cool. So, I mean, life can be like that sometimes. It can smash you, and then all you can really fucking do is make something beautiful out of the wreckage. You can't just throw your life away. So I guess that was all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing else more. It says to approach. Okay. It's just I wanted to read all that because I wanted to... I don't know. I just wanted to see how Aldrin felt about all of it. Because that's what's weird that he sort of looked at my character game and I was like, Aldrin, hey, I'm the one guardian of the tower that was like, when I meet him, I'm going to respect one simple truth. He's not Aldrin anymore. He's a guardian. He doesn't even remember who he was. And he's probably going to know right away that whoever he was wasn't a good person with the way everyone else looks at him. So, I'm going to be that one person who doesn't, I don't know, make him feel any worse than he already does.
I'm detecting massive gravity distortions in the dam. Little tip from upstairs. When these taken or destroyed, they'll collapse into singularities of paracausal energy. Use that to disrupt their shield.
Oh, light seeker, I get it. Hey, buddy. Oh! You gotta hit him with one of these things.
Yep.
Silence and squall! And I'm gonna call that the Canadian quake, what you just did right there. God damn, that's an overpowered stasis ability. No wonder they say the Titans is the greatest. Well, the Titans and the Hunters combined is just broken. You just have to like, you just have to stay inside of my fucking tornado and just slam the ground on anything it chases. What are these crystals you keep producing for me? Tectonic Harvest, what do they do?
Something like an enemy or something and all.
Fuck you, Hobgoblin. Little gaddy shotty to the body to the face. Like bitch pale like a disgrace. I'm sorry, I'm bored. You know what, I got a present for them. Give me 2 seconds. And... oh! Get him, Ron. Oh yeah, I want to show you something about Salvation's Grip a lot of people don't know. Look at this. You see how, when you charge it up, did you ever notice how it makes a little blue mark on the ground in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, you can aim that blue mark anywhere. See what's on? Now, I have it on the roof right now, okay? Now look at this. Okay, so it's accurate down to a T. That's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, now look. Okay, you see that floating rock over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put it right on the tip of it. Look at that.
There's supposed to be a feather around here.
I already picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Here's in the middle right here. I already picked it up. I'm not sure where it's telling me to go now.
Look at the quest.
After analyzing the feathers, it's time to return to the crow and discuss what we found. Return to the crow. You'd have to watch Hook to know the reference to that.
Oh, I'm gonna hate the last part of this quest.
The golden feathers. It's kind of ironic a guy with the last name Swan is running around collecting golden feathers.
Hear me?
Yes, I heard you. So it doesn't mean I was listening to you. I don't want to hear it. I'd rather find out how bad it is all by myself. You know me.
It's going to suck!
I'm wondering how much power this thing actually... You know, like you can get those external batteries, like kind of things, where like you can charge them up with like a USB charger, but then they hold power and you can put them onto something else. This thing took 7 hours to charge. I'm wondering how much, because they always put out like more charge than, like it's weird to explain, but it's like, if it gave me 7 hours of charge, then it should give me like 14 to fucking 20 hours of power. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering, like, how many times can I charge up my cell phone off of this thing? That's the whole reason I got it. I don't know how many fucking times I'll be out, like, walking around, and I forgot to charge my cell phone before I left or something like that until like 10, 12%. So I just realized, I'm like, this would actually be very helpful for that. It's already at 3... That's weird. Where are you? Oh boy. Hey, come here. You like my sparrow? You have the mini sparrow, right? Yeah. Oh no, I know. I have the rocket power toboggan from last year too. But you know, like the mini sparrow, the mini.
Yeah.
You have that, right?
No.
I thought you had the mini sparrow. I remember you pulling up on it once. Oh, beep, motherfucker.
That was with my, Warlock. I have it with.
You can transfer it, and it's also in your collections if you have it. You can grab it for all your characters. Here, hold your touchpad. Oh no, hit start, actually.
I'm not gonna transfer it right now, cause...
You don't have to transfer it. You don't have to transfer it. Go to collections.
I'm not gonna bring it out.
Go to your collections.
Yeah, I'm on my collections.
Okay, now grab it. That must be the Raid Sparrow. Ooh, I like that.
Oh shit, I didn't buy it. I thought I did. My bad.
Liar. I saw you riding it.
No, that's I got the polar prancer.
No, not the Mirthmobile, not the one I'm riding. The Mini Sparrow. It's what it's literally called, the Mini Sparrow. I'm trying to find it again. Give me a quick second. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. I like the circle colors.
I see it. The Mirthmobile.
No, not the Mirthmobile. Holy shit! I just said not the Mirthmobile. It's called the Mini Sparrow. It's a miniature sparrow. It's a tiny sparrow. It looks like the original sparrows that we got at the very beginning of the game.
Oh, the Micro Mini.
Yes, the Micro Mini. There we go. I wanted you to use that thing, so that way, fucking, I'm on the Mirthmobile, you're on the Micro Mini. You know what I mean? It'd be fucking hilarious. I still find this fucking funny. Like, oh my god. I've always wanted a mini toboggan like that. So I could ride around all beep beep, motherfucker. Beep beep. Okay, so on our way back, I felt something. It's a yearning for change, for adventure. Sounds like you have a little bit of sexual frustration there, Crow. You gotta wonder, do Guardians even, you know, like, 'cause we're not even really, like, they copy us. If you look closely at it, like, the ghost took a scan of us and then created us out of midair. Like, you remember how you see that in the first one? It's not even your original body, it's a copy. So I've always kind of wondered, like, do Guardians even feel that?
Alright, so what is he telling you now?
Okay, oh, I get it now. The Crow said I feel something. It's a yearning for change, for adventure. Crow smiles awkwardly. It's like, it feels childish, but it's like the gun, or maybe the traveler wants to experience triumph, you know? They're trying to... Because what happens when a Guardian is reborn is they pretty much need to relearn everything like a child. You know, they gotta learn love, happiness, triumph. Glenn thinks that this may have to do with elevated states of emotion, like we need to attune our minds to a specific wavelength. That makes sense. Crow doesn't seem completely convinced, but there's a part of him deep down that believes it's true. I think we should try, Crow says together. Defeat champions or Guardian matches. Oh, really? Well, I did have to do Crucible next. That is kind of hilarious. I think I still have one more Gambit match we had to do for the Powerfuls, and you would have to do one more too, I guess, now that I think about it. There was also something I acquired that was a powerful drop. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh no, it says we got the Gambit one. Yeah, we got the Gambit one. Okay, so then what did I get for the Gambit one? I know I got a helmet. The helmet's 1204, so it can't be the helmet. What did I get? 1206 Insight Rovers? No, it should be more powerful than that.
Swan. I'm gonna start heading to bed. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I noticed it is like 1203.
Yeah, I know. I'm like dozing off. That's why when you're like get the sparrow, I was like in a doze.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Alright, well, I'll be on tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
I'm probably just gonna get my Duskfield grenade and switch over to Squadrons anyways. I played nothing but Destiny all night.
Alright.
Any news from my salvage team? I want that loot.
Okay, she does have a powerful drop for me, but where is this?
Tell them the jewels are straight from the crystal barrows.
Defeat the House Salvation Fallen platoon near the Crux of Darkness and Rius Reborn approach. The location of this quest has been...
Oh. Report another downed catch. Dispatch the salvage team.
Hello. Oh, Fragment Quest. Crucible Fragment Quest. Acquire Crucible Focus Quest to unlock a Stasis Fragment. So I have to go into the Crucible anyways. I guess I'll do that. instead of going to Star Wars. Okay, my Critosines, there we go. That's some power right there. Okay, come on, Xena. Okay, so I've got to get bow, sniper, linear fusion, final blows. That's gonna be tricky. So I'll use a bow, a linear fusion, and a fusion rifle. There we go. And I could just get kills with my linear fusion now. I could buy it. Get kills with my fusion. Rely on my primary for the missions. Yeah, because this will give me the kills for the one mission. This will give me the kills for the other mission. That'll just allow me to get kills, period. Frozen Guardians and Stasis Final Blows. Crystalline Clickers by defeating slowed Guardians. Okay, so I guess I should actually use Wellspring then. Thank you. You know, so far up here, I'm actually pretty much hurting my back, dog. She was licking. I forgot I'm on stream. You guys are probably wondering what the hell I mean. My dog was like folding herself up in half, licking herself while she was sitting beside me, so she had her head like rammed up against the backside of my hip. Just really starting to hurt. Got a thick head, I'll give her that. So I'm wondering, what recipes can I farm? I know there's Gallardoodles. Oh wait, I forgot. The fucking oven just lets you track your recipes. Oh. I forgot. Zer's here this weekend. I should go see that motherfucker. I haven't seen him since he's been back. This thing makes such a funny noise. Hey, let's see if it has stabilizers. Yes, it does. Ooh! Oh, that was kind of cool. Ah. Every other sparrow makes it. Oh yeah, I forgot about how broken this thing's aimer is. It's definitely going to replace the Rentil. Not only does it have all the new overpowered perks, but the circular aimer on a fusion rifle, that's easy as hell. Just line the red dot up. Yeah, makes sense. Line the red dot off to the chest, make sure that the full totality of their chest is in the circle, and then one shot kill. Weird feeling, yeah. That'd be about, yeah, because you gotta get in 15 meters, and 15 meters of chest to be right in it. There we go, let's see. Yep. That actually has a really far kill range in the Crucible. Rain, fury, and fire. How did that not work? I thought I timed that bounce perfectly. Here. Yeah! Go slap somebody else, you big Minotaur. Okay, you definitely get a lot of stability from Slideways. Who's this guy? All I know is he was down and out pretty quick. Give me the penguin souvenir. Whatever the hell that thing is. Where is there? Oh, okay, he's in the hangar. I gotta go back to the tower anyways and hand those gifts. That works. What are you doing here? You're a weirdo. Did you do something to your tooth? Let me see. Stop. Didn't stop. I need to check your teeth, you crazy dog. Fine. Leave me alone. Keep smacking at me like, no. No. Let's do this. Kicking it old school. By that I mean fusion rifle. Get fucked. Whoa. That was just trippy. Oh shit, it's a Scorch King. I've got Silence and Squall. That's so bitch. That was way too easy. Hey, Elsie. There it is. The Exo Stranger seems lost in thought when you approach, but your presence quickly snaps her out of it. I sent a message to Anna. Knowing if she receives it well, assuming she has any desire to speak to me. We will hopefully be seeing her soon.
Thanks for your help last time.
Oh.
I was able to decrypt a portion of the journal with what we found, and
It's even more unsavory than I ever knew. Amongst the madness, however, it appears our efforts were not in vain. Clovis hadn't just found stasis, he'd enhanced it. Fortunately for the world, he didn't know how to use it. Just sat in a lab somewhere until the collapse, like so many of his experiments. Decrypting the remainder of his journal should point us in the direction of that knowledge. And I know where we can do just that.
Okay. Oh, the cold snap grenade. What's that? So that's the other grenade. So this is how you get the... Okay, I'd heard this was 3 different ones. Defeat Vex and Fallen on Europa for the residual darkness. Use stasis abilities against combatants on Europa. So Vex darkness, Fallen darkness, and targets affected by stasis on Europa. Fuck, so that means I gotta do more shit on Europa. Yeah, but it'll be fine to go in the Crucible, I think. I can at least try out the Duskfield grenade. Yeah, because it says one of the missions I gotta slow them, so. Yeah, defeated by slowed enemies. Okay. And I gotta defeat Guardians anyways to progress farther in that. First we go to my powers. Oh. Where's the weekly rotator? They took away all of that? Oh, that sucks. At least you now specifically pick Clash. Basically team deathmatch. Oh damn, I'm already in the queue. Look. I was trying to take a bong hit. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, so I get it now. So the first one freezes the targets. It's the second one that does damage. Okay, so I'm gonna go hit him with the new Orentil. After I take my bong rip. But I have to move my character quick though or I'm gonna lag out. Fuck. Shit. Should've known that was coming. Everybody's activating their supers. Okay.
5 minutes remaining.
What? His rift freezes you? Bastion? Trusty damage. That's that new rapid fire one. Prismatic Phoenix just took his shit out. Where is he? Sure, it is a rapid fire frame. Oh, damn. So if he doesn't get, if he leaves all of his abilities charged up, he's got crap rifle. That's just... Oh, fuck me! Flanks me with a pelt. First Crucible match. This is the first Crucible match I've played in months. No wonder I'm sucking ass. Oh. Crystalline formation. Yeah, I got one. Fucking Felwinter, really? Huh. It's still the meta shotty, I guess. Fucking hand cans and crimsons and bears and titans. Oh my! I don't know how I survived that. There's no pushing these guys directly. I've got to move them with team, I guess.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
Really?
Only 1 minute left. Double down.
Gotcha.
You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key.
Fuck.
Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.
But yeah. Have a good night, everyone.